It gives you access to help that may not be available in your area.
You just fill out a questionnaire, and it's as simple as that, guys, to help with your specific needs and then get you matched with a therapist under 48 hours.
After that, you schedule a secure video or phone session. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is confidential.
We signed up for different reasons, and to be honest, it's legit. It helped us out a ton. You can request a different therapist at any point with no additional charge anytime.
Join the 2+ million people who took charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist.
This offer goes out to all our That One Piece Talk Nakama. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/TOPT.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TOPT. Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring the
Hello, Nakama! Welcome to another episode of TOPT. My name is Larry.
Law, Lionel,
Seb!
And this is TOPT, where we talk anime! Woo! Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie, that was so loud in my ear.
Was it?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Imagine I pulled the Orlando Brown and just put my mouth on the mic.
I'm not
I
hearing
just
you.
realized this is a different mic.
Yeah. Marv said, "You the Justin Timberlake." You trying to make me go away from you guys. I ain't leaving. We gonna ride it out. Anyway, what up, y'all? Episode, I believe, 238 this week. And with that being, it's One Piece break week. So, with that being said, we are going to be able to talk about everything and anything. So it can be movies, it could be TV shows, it could be other anime, it could be anything besides One Piece. If you want to talk about something other than One Piece, it's much more enjoyed to do so. It gives us some availability to talk about something different, which I think you guys would enjoy other opinions from us about. Also, 1 out of 2, gentlemen. 1 out of 2. And since there is a One Piece break week, Sebastian for this week has some upcoming events. So,
Yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing our call-in stream at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So pull up. You have to be a Warlord or Yonko tiered member to do that, or donate your way in with a $5 super chat, or try to get somebody to donate your way in. Or donations also count as memberships. So any donated memberships will count towards the option to get added in. And then on Wednesday, we will be doing the top 100 worst takes, probably part 1 from the 2025 Discord. So me and Larry will lock in, and we'll go through probably 25 or so of the worst takes. Shout out to Rono Silky Chris, the mod, who's always putting the worst takes together. I know you guys have a lot of fun with that. So tune in. You might be on the list. I think all 4 of us are on the list for 2025. I don't know how many times. I don't know what the list is made up of just yet. I can imagine some of the takes that took place in 2025, both on the channel and off. We'll make it, but it's a lot of fun, guys. Don't ever take it too seriously. I know we troll a lot. Me and Larry have a lot of fun with it. You guys seem to enjoy it. So this week we'll be doing calls tomorrow, and then the worst take stream starts on Wednesday. DDTs are coming back. I just need a little bit more of a buffer because Loki is one of the next matchups, so I kind of want to see more of what he can do before we put him out there. All right? But the DDTs will return.
yeah, so guys, if you haven't liked the video already, please like the video. We want to get this to 1,000 likes on every video. It just helps the algorithm so much more. And thank you to everybody that's tuning in on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and also on YouTube. But yeah, timestamps will be out by the end of tonight. So Seb, let's say what's up to chat. Let's do some super chats, and then if we have enough time, we'll get to phone calls.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to watch the anime? There's no anime episode, right?
Yeah, there's no... I don't think there's any anime episode. I know the live-action trailer dropped or whatever. I don't know if Marv can pull it, but that was one thing people were, like, saying, like, we could watch.
Yeah, we'll probably watch the live-action Season 2 trailer then.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys seen it?
Did we watch something like that recently, or you mean another one?
I think it's a new one.
A new one, okay.
Yeah, there's probably...
Yeah, because we were supposed to watch it one time, but we didn't. Because we watched one, then we were going to watch another one, but we didn't because, I think, time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, then we'll just end up,
Watching that
All right.
one, okay.
Let's say what's up to chat and let's do some super chats, Seb.
Yeah, for sure. I see Christopher M, Deku Mighty, Press the Dot, Young Vito, Roy Boy Stokes, ZCF Incorporated, Broker, Mandy Tells, Anna Kala J, Twilight Straw Hat, Warm Master, Toby, Young Vito, Ash, Destroy Kai Ari, King Mappo, Straw Hat, Soul King, Reggie J, Prim's Train, Troy Arnold, Mozzarella. Just so many y'all in here. Please like the stream if you guys haven't already. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. But we got a couple super chats sitting before the show started, so we'll get to those.
Nerd Talk was so funny. He's like, will Seb see me today?
Yo, he be pulling up late. I go from the top of the chat until I stop feeling like reading names or I stop seeing new names.
I'm going to guess no.
Listen, Taku, shout out to Taku, man. If you come in late, odds are your name not getting read. So that's what it is. We got 5 gifted memberships from Roy Boy Stokes. Shout out to Roy Boy, man. He's so generous with these.
Roy Boy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Throw the Nakama fist up. We got another 10 from Reggie J. It says, what's up? What's y'all's gap between Shanks and Mihawk and Zoro and Sanji? Now, all of them. Heated debate on Discord and people believing everything they hear is crazy work. Oh, and Marv can answer to He Fam 100 with a Haitian flag and a Dominican flag. So what y'all get?
Wait, I feel like there's so many more super chats before that. Is that the earliest one you got?
Oh no, I didn't go to fan funding. That's my bad. That's definitely.
We could answer this first though, and then we'll get to the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
The gap between Shanks and Mihawk.
I feel like we all feel the same.
Yeah.
It's relative. If it's 100 at max, Lawrence and Lionel, then Shanks is probably like, 96 for me, and then Mihawk's like 94.
Yeah, I feel like we had
94, 93.
We had them in the top. They were both in the top 30, right?
Yeah.
And like we had whatever that gap ended up being. I don't remember what it was, but I think I had Shanks at like a 97 or 96, and Mihawk was like a 95, 94, like kind of same thing, two levels or so, Nothing too crazy.
I don't think 2 levels is good for our scaling system. Just say 2-3 points, because most people are going to be like, 2 levels?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Commander levels?
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
okay,
they like to get a little bit too harsh
fair.
on us for that. So
okay. Yeah.
we have to abide by their logic
2
sometimes.
points.
Yeah.
2 rating points.
3 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 rating points.
And
well, the twins.
Yeah.
Do you agree 2 to 3 points, or you guys think it's closer than that?
I'm going to say, I think if we're going by Yonko type of thing, I would say Shanks is high Yonko and Mihawk is Yonko level. That's my take on it.
So you're saying like Kaido and Blackbeard?
No.
Nah, that's
No, maybe if you're going to that far,
you're saying that Blackbeard's not Yonko level?
I mean, he's not beating Kaido.
Oh, okay. Listen, I'm down for it. We could go. So we saying
if there's a
hold on. So it's Blackbeard Buggy. That's the type of difference.
No. Blackbeard is strong. I'm not ripping on him. Blackbeard is strong, but if there's a high, then I'm gonna say if there's say a mid, I'll say that at least we're at mid high, and Shanks is high Yonko level.
Okay. All right.
Until I see more of Mihawk, because
it's very, very vague still, that answer, but I get it. Law?
Yeah.
Can we go by the points? It's just easier.
Yeah, so I wanted to look up my top 30, so I did. So I had Shanks.
Just know your top 30 has 102, right? So if you say where this person is, they're 2 points lower than that.
Let him answer, bro.
Okay, so I had Shanks at 99.
So he's a 97.
I had Mihawk at 96.
So he's a 95. Yeah, so it's a 2-point difference, 2 to 3. And I feel like that's what all of us.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
All right, they also asked about Zoro and Sanji. So, I guess
that's a bigger difference.
Yeah, because I think we're all kind of agree under the speculation that Sanji might be on Conquerors now. But the fact that it's even if he is, he hasn't awakened it yet, and that's a big factor.
He hasn't used it.
Yeah.
So it's just like Kid.
Exactly. So it'll be like, all right, Zoro's using it, but Sanji's not. So to me, that gap is going to be a little wider. So would you guys want to do like 1 or 2 more points to add on to Mihawk? Like if we're doing the Mihawk and Shakes, it's like
if it's just, I'm not gonna put where they are in the point system, but I will say how many points they would be different by, and I think it's about like 6.
Okay. Oh wow,
6 points.
Yeah, it's definitely 1 or 2 for me. Yeah.
Out of your damn mind.
1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
So essentially, you have them closer than Mihawk and Shanks would be.
6 points implies that Zoro could mid-diff Sanji right now.
does that imply that?
6 whole points? Put it this way.
No, you just said that.
6 point difference is I'm a 96, you're a 90.
So you think that...
You know what I'm saying? That's what a 6 point difference is.
Hold on. So you're saying that Zoro and Sanji are closer than Mihawk and Shanks?
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
I feel you.
Shout out to my boy Sanji.
I feel you there on Sebastian, but I only have one problem with it.
Okay.
With Sanji genetics, and that may factor in other things. I don't know how well that defense, because the fact that he got hurt by Queen, and you could argue that he didn't fully get the hang of that genetic makeup in his hockey, but I don't know what Sanji, what can he do to block Zoro's fusion of hockey attack?
Bro.
That's the big point I'm making.
Queen can't do anything to King. Absolutely nothing.
You don't have.
Absolutely nothing.
With the flame on?
Physical traits, speed, everything. Durability, we could go on, bro. There's no way Queen ever beats King.
No, Sebastian, remember we talked about this.
Ever. Like, not in any hell's given stance, bro.
Because remember, even with the flame off.
I gas King so much.
No. Even with the flame off, you always forget this. Even with the flame off,
crazy.
This dude was tanking Conqueror's coded attacks.
Tanking?
Yes. No. Mind you, the ones that Zoro hit him with, remember, it took 3 to tone him down, and the 2 ones that Zoro hit him beforehand.
If you get hit with 3 attacks and the fight's over, you tank those attacks?
No, Sebastian. If you get hit with an attack and you don't drop from it, what do you say? And you continue to fight.
You didn't tank it? That's not what tanking is.
If you get hit with an attack and you don't drop and you continue fighting afterwards because you got cut by it, right? And you didn't drop and you could throw an attack back and continue fighting. That's not tanking?
If you got hit by an attack and that attack made you bleed, you didn't tank the attack. You get what I'm saying?
Garp when he got cut by Morge. Axe Hand Morgan. We know dang well that did no damage to Garp, but did he bleed? Sebastian. Yeah. Well, the circumstance we're talking about, sword battles end a lot quicker. We know that, right? And it could be a life or death cut. Zoro, almost every fight we see Zoro in, the fight lands or ends in one shot. Even with Killer, that happened with like one hit he gave Killer. Kaido's the only one that Zoro literally cut, and he didn't go down. He was good. The only second person to show who was able to do that was King. That's what we're saying, and it was Zoro's strongest attacks because it had Conqueror's fusion in it. And Zoro did it 3 times on the dude when he was on his vulnerable state 3 times. And the attack.
When you say vulnerable state, I mean flames off. Yeah. We know he's more durable with the flames out. So that's the point we're making. That if Queen gets hit by that, how many times can he get hit by that in his full hybrid form? It could be either 1 or maybe like that. That's it. We don't know. We don't know if he can keep on getting up after that 1 hit. And that's also saying with Sanji. Sanji's similar to them in a way, as in his genetics and makeups and his linear factor. Like he's a lot more durable now. But I don't know how many attacks that Sanji can take with Fusion Conqueror's coding with Zoro doing it, or Sanji even blocking it.
Okay.
That's the point I'm making. And Albert wasn't even in his hybrid form at all. He was in base form when he took all 3 of those attacks. He wasn't in any of his ability form once.
Okay.
With the Flame on. So even with that one, his literally basis form took two of those attacks, and the third one took him out. And there were more. You could even argue they had more Haki infused or Conquerors infused than the one he did against Kaido, because it wasn't even visible when he did against Kaido. But with Albert, all three of them, especially the third one, right? And this dude took, and again, he took it while standing. He didn't even drop this. Mm-hmm. We saw Queen getting put down with less than that. He was dropping from Sanji kicks that have nowhere near Conqueror's Kali in it, right? So, and also too, Zoro's supposed to argue have the stronger armor Haki between Sanji and Zoro. So if Queen's dropping off Sanji's, anyway, weaker armor Haki attacks from that, now you're adding not only Zoro's stronger armor Haki, but his Conqueror's Haki to that, and Queen is dropping to Sanji's. How is Queen taking Zoro's?
Okay. I'm not going to get into the Queen Zoro thing, because to me, matchups make fights for the most part in One Piece. But in general, in regards to Zoro and Sanji's difference in strength, people always talk about Queen in comparison to King, and Sanji's fighting this person or that person. In general, Oda has always made these two characters relative. Always. That's always been the case. Whether Zoro unlocks Conqueror's Haki or not. Whether Sanji's Germa genes plus Ifrit Jambe lets him close that gap in your minds. I don't care whether it closes the gap in y'all's minds. I know that Oda writes these two people to be relative. So, it's just how it is. That's how it's always been. The gap between Zoro and Sanji will never be 6 points. That's just not how Oda writes the two characters. Now, in regards to what they can and can't accomplish versus like opponents, y'all can say what y'all want. Sanji fought King and Queen at the same time. Zoro didn't do that. He fought Big Mom with and Kaido with the help that he got. But Sanji was fighting King and Queen together at one time by himself while still technically protecting people. And he was holding his own to the point where they didn't just clip everybody on the live floor. Then, once he got his power up, and this is something people always seem to bypass for Sanji, once Sanji got his power up, the fight with Queen ended. It didn't require any additional, like, oh, I have to do this or that. Once Sanji legitimately started landing with Ifrit Jambe, with the Haki buffs and the Blue Flame, Queen was not just out of his Zoan form, completely unconscious, and then sent into orbit off of Onigashima. If y'all want to say Queen is much more or much less durable than King is, I'm not going to argue tooth and nail about it, but if we want to say who was able to take what kind of damage after they got hit, Queen just got landed on much more significant, much more times than King did. Like, he did. Like, I don't know how to explain. I think Ifrit Jambe, that attack, he landed like a dozen or so attacks before he landed the last attack. And beyond all of that, y'all completely disregard Queen's kit and the things that he's capable of doing. Ice Oni demons, ice plagues, invisibility, all of that. Because y'all like King's kit better. Does King have observation Haki? That means he's going to be able to sense Queen? Y'all don't even argue that. Y'all don't even think about that. But he can't. But y'all say he absolutely cannot do anything to defeat King. Like King is some conqueror, some Yonko level opponent.
Didn't Queen say so himself?
Say what?
If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. Remember how Big Mom said about Kaido? There's no taking out that thing? I swear Queen said similar things about Albert.
Go back to the chapter.
Am I wrong? I swear he said, yeah, you're talking to Sanji. Like, there's no taking Albert out. Like, you can't do it. Like, it's very similar to what Queen said. I mean, about what Big Mom said about Kaido. I swear Queen said the same thing about Albert. So that's him self-admitting. If he did, I got to find it. But I'm pretty sure he did say it. That's him just admitting, I can't take this out.
But even if he said that, he was alluding to Zoro's ability to take out King. Not people. Not the people of the world. There's 30 people plus that we all agreed would be able to take out King. More than that. Queen isn't on some, oh yeah, King's this unbeatable person. That's not what Queen thinks about King. He thinks Zoro can't be king. He said the same thing about the whole calamities, with Jack included. Y'all, we're the 3 calamities. Y'all not just beating us, bro. We're Kaido's top picked men, etc., etc. I don't know, man. To me, y'all sleep on Queen. Y'all always have. Which, whatever. He's a Sanji opponent. I'm used to it. But the way Oda writes One Piece, Zoro's never going to be 6 whole points ahead of Sanji in this. The max I would go is probably 3. That's like my max I would go is 3.
So Sebastian continuously shows how he just doesn't care about hockey and how hockey is the overall factor in most of the top tier fights, right?
These ain't top tier.
So when King has to be defeated by Conqueror's hockey and Queen can get beat by armament hockey that honestly doesn't have any advanced armament techniques attached to it, with the supplementation of, if that's a word, of Sanji's fire burning from the inside. That's as close as Sanji gets to like advanced armament hockey. So due to just that explains that Queen, one, doesn't have literally any hockey feats that can overcome what Zoro did. And what Zoro did was reach into a deeper bag so that he could just hurt King. And not only that, he was starting to master his Conqueror's hockey, and then he had to take it a step further. And that's something that when he was versing Kaido with, he cut Kaido, but it was like, it was even stated, King has just as good of a durability as Kaido. And look what Luffy had to learn in order to just damage him.
Mm-hmm.
So from the get, even if Queen wanted to use Ice Oni, which I assume is probably the only thing you really think that King could be hurt by, King is literally just fire. He can just shoot fire that heats up to the point where it feels like lava and it melts things. He could just use that against the Ice Oni and shoot it from long range. And if I already know that this person who can't take heat attacks well from Sanji, who's a fire user, the bro is done.
Can King reach Sanji's levels of flame? Heat? Power?
Why not?
Why would you say he could?
Why
He can't produce blue flame.
Why wouldn't he be able to?
He can't produce blue flames.
Blue flames? That's
Yeah.
what we're working with, blue flames?
It's a hotter flame.
I seen Ace shoot Firefly, green flames.
Are they hotter than blue flames?
And guess what that did to Blackbeard?
Are those hotter than blue flames?
Absolutely nothing.
I'm asking you, are green flames hotter than blue
No,
flames?
you can get your little W. It's not hotter than blue flames.
Okay, so when I ask you whether King can produce
But-
hotter flames than
Yes.
Sanji can,
Okay.
and your answer is yay or no.
So it depends. Because put it this way,
Why
right?
why does it depend?
Why does it depend? Because if Albert is inserting armament hockey and infusing it into those flames,
Okay.
I can say that it is a stronger attack than Sanji's blue flames.
I asked hotter, not
because
stronger.
he could.
I also
Even if
we,
it's
we
hotter,
have no
but
King
you're arguing semantics. Like, you're saying,
hold on,
degrees.
but Larry, we also have no King armament hockey feats to be like, oh, he scales above Sanji even in that.
Sebastian,
So why is Sanji's armament hockey lesser than King?
Actually, I could argue against that, because what did Queen say? How are you able to produce flames regularly? Because of the linear factor. He said, are you part Lunarian? For we know that part of Sanji's DNA could be Lunarian.
It probably is.
With his flames turning his whole body fire or whatever, and with his using his hockey, he could possibly reach. Because again, talking about DNA, genetics, and species, that factors in somehow. But that could happen.
But when Queen asked that, okay.
Sorry.
Are we good?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can.
All right, sorry about that. All right, dang, what was I saying? All right, so when Queen made that statement about Sanji, it was pre-Ifrit in the first place, comparing what he was doing already to what King does. You get what I'm saying? Manifesting fire out of nowhere, conjuring fire out of nowhere. He was comparing pre-Ifrit Sanji's that. And I'm not even going to say pre-Ifrit Sanji was king level. I'm not doing that. But in general, we see there is a significant power-up that Sanji got after that moment. So again, y'all give King all this. The durability, he got it. He got stronger armament from based off what? Because he pushed Zoro back? That same attack didn't even hurt Queen. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't get why King gets all this love,
talking about the
bro.
slash?
Yeah.
It did hurt Queen, and he got nicked by it. Not even get hit with a full attack.
Queen,
he got
not
nicked
even
by
defending himself, got hit in the back and said, yo, ow, man, what are you doing?
No, he complained. So watch it.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, he got nicked. You're comparing a full blunto attack where you got sideswiped by a piece of it, and you're still complaining about it.
What I'm saying is, that's not enough. There's no major King armament hockey feat that y'all out here in agreement, I guess, that he's better than Sanji or X person. There's no observation hockey feat. And again, I mentioned the invisibility that he would somehow have accounted for, I guess, spamming fire, I guess. What is his... King isn't this unbeatable dude you act like he is.
We're not saying he's unbeatable. We just know that Sanji and Queen haven't showed we're able to beat him. Because what you need, like I said before, the reason why you brought up the whole Conqueror's attack, right? Again, the fact that Albert showed to take two of them beforehand, fine. He didn't even make a face. You just, like this. You go ow or whatever. Of Conqueror's code attacks by Zoro, who, remember, is not one cut. It's like at least three because Zoro's using 3 blades. So when he gets hit by that, he gets hit by 3 blades, all Conqueror's code attack, right? And he took 2 of them before the final one. Right? Queen and Sanji have not been able to show were they able to produce at least that level to even get there to Queen. Because apparently you need more than that because he ate the other 2.
But that's under the assumption that this is the only way to defeat King.
What other way, Sebastian? That's what is crazy. Like you said, he legit showed that you need what you need to take him out. Like I said, compared to Kaido. I thought Queen, you can take this with a grain of salt, but I think even Albert talked when they compared him to Kaido, he kind of said, I'm not saying greater, but he kind of said, you kind of need more than that. Would you have a Kaido? You kind of need more than that for me. Proven, where we see where he's really on fire, you can't hurt him at all. So it's like, Sebastian, what are you talking about?
Oh, man. All right, so, and y'all are gonna think I'm tripping for this, I guess, but when Green Bull did what he did to King, do y'all think that is some insane high-level fighting ability or just his ability allowed him to do that to King? Weakened or not. Because, again, that was an avenue to defeat King with the flame off, one wing, whatever it is. Y'all treat it as though anybody who enters in a fight with King needs to be using advanced Conqueror's coded attacks to defeat him. When I saw him casually defeated by somebody else in a 2v1. Granted, that person was stronger than Sanji or Queen. But Green Bull is not a Conqueror's hockey user. He didn't need to tap into anything. He didn't need to tap into anything to defeat King, bro. The dude said, I'm going to use my relatively hacks down fruit, and I can defeat you casually because I'm superior to you. But y'all treat it, though, as though you need to have Conqueror's hockey. You need advanced Conqueror's hockey. That's how Zoro defeated King. King is defeatable by other means.
I actually have a counter for that, and I said this to Lawrence, and this is my whole argument when I said about the whole Odin thing. When I asked you in Odin about can he do advanced Conqueror's coding techniques, and you told me no. I'm like, showing the manga, I said to Lawrence, if you look at how Gaban attacked Summers, you looked at how Zolo attacked King, and you looked at how Odin attacked Kaido, again, you don't really see the fusion coming out of Odin's blade, but you see the fusion coming out of Zolo's and Gaban's. But when you end the attack, it's like, you know when you talk about you put your hockey into something? That's what the attack is doing. They putting their Conqueror fusion inside that attack on that person. So all that leakage or what I was saying before, that leakage or fusion is off your weapon now. It's not on your weapon, it's on them. And that's what, if you look at it, Gaban, Odin, and Zoro did it. And I said, it's funny, right? If you look back, when Odin got hit in the back head by Kaido, and then you put him in jail and whatever. And when Odin gets out of prison and they're going to put him to boiling, look at Odin. There's no bandage on him. He was bandaged when he was in prison, but there's no bandage on him anymore. Mm-hmm. But you look at Kaido in the manga, he's still bandaged up. He's still in pain. He's still hurting. And he's a Zoan user. So that's what the point. And he's a Oni. So that's what I'm saying. Also, that's why I'm saying how strong and impactful Conqueror's coded attacks are, because you are still damaged and weak and hurted from the attack they did. And that's, again, Odin's durable, but he's human.
So, also add, when Kaido got hit by Odin's attack, what form was he in?
And his full-on dragon form.
Full-on dragon form. So you want to argue the most durable form you're going to be at? Kaido's in it. Mm-hmm. And look, still bandaged up where Odin needs no more bandages. This is whatever after. Kaido's still wrapped around in bandages. So I'm sorry.
And it's literally the same thing what happened to, because we could have they're Zoro and used to recover quickly, whatever. But we see Zoro and Luffy and them are relatively fine. Yep. But King's the one who's still weakened. Because why? That's how deadly Conqueror's attacks are.
And
so people.
And also too, add to it, Kaido got hit by one. Yes, Oda used 2 blades, so you could argue 2 slashes because there's 2 slashes.
He's stronger.
Whatever, right? But he got hit by 1 attack, right? But also, in Kaido's full Zoan mode, got hit by 2 slashes by 1 attack. Albert got hit by 3, right, of Zoro's attacks. So if each attack is at least 3 slices, do the math, right? First attack 3, second attack 6, third attack 9. 9 sword slashes with Conqueror's Haki coded in that attack, right? In not your hybrid form, not your full Zoan mode, not your Fire Flame one, in your most vulnerable form. Albert took total of 9 Conqueror's coded slashes from Zoro, right? We saw, like Ladder brought out, how Kaido was full range by 1 attack for this. This dude took 9 of it. So, and then also remember, he got his sword broken in that attack and a wing clipped. So, in a weakened position, it makes sense why this dude would get handled like that by Green Book.
I'm not making that a weak moment on Green Book. I'm not attacking him. I'm not saying that's a weak showing, whatever. I'm just saying that Oda clearly applied in the past with Odin, and now it's happening again. We've seen it with Zolo, that Conqueror's coding, it's so damaging that you're not going to recover for what you're weakened. And that's why generations, even we, and it's proven to the point, we have people who can regenerate, not recovering as quickly because of that. Okay. So how much so is them?
Okay. You know who else was also in bandages? Queen.
But Queen is not stronger than an Admiral.
But who has it? It's not about the Admiral. It's about the fact that Queen got hit with the attacks that he got hit with Sanji, and he's also still damaged, and he has a more durable Zoan form than King does. He is a Brachiosaurus. What do you mean? What is that? The pterodactyl?
I get you.
Versus a Brachiosaurus?
I get you.
What is more durable?
I get you. But you also got to add a factor in he's also urinarian. That's a big point.
He just go by the ability wise. He just go by the ability wise, which is said to be more durable. We don't know how much more durable, if whatever, because they're both ancient dinosaurs. But I get you.
Compared to a big giant,
it's not a bird. It's a dinosaur. I don't know.
But bruh, that's almost like an elephant at that point.
He is significantly more durable if we're talking just the Zoans.
No, that's fair. I give you that.
The ability. Maybe.
King has the added boost of the Lunarian DNA. I'm not arguing that. But what I'm saying is, if we're going straight up, my durability versus your durability based off the Zoan alone, it's a large gap between.
Large? Yeah, that's right. I agree.
Listen.
Large?
Bro.
I will give you like.
It's a Brachiosaurus versus what is this called? A pterodactyl? What is it? I forget.
Pterodactyl, man.
What is
I
don't
know. I would argue that. All right, Queen's ability. Like the dinosaur one, may be stronger, but you're saying large? I don't know if I would say large like that. I don't know, but I don't know anything about dinosaurs, so that's.
Alright, man. Listen, it's alright, bro. It's alright. Larry, go ahead. I know you cooking. Go ahead, bro.
So, to counter the argument of Green Bull being able to damage King in a specific way that it involve Conqueror's Haki. You have to also look back when Luffy attacked Kizaru on Egghead, and Luffy used Conqueror's Haki. an admiral is so strong and proficient in armament hockey and in observation hockey that they can bang out with base hockey that's Supreme King attacks. So when you speak about Green Bull, we already know that in order to be an admiral, you have to at least be at that level hockey-wise. So you could bang out with these specific individuals who have Conqueror's hockey. Now, if they go into the advanced forms of Conquerors, then unfortunately, they're just going to get beat out because that person just has a way higher ceiling. All right? So you can't just say, oh my God, yo, King got beat by Green Bull, yada, yada, even though he doesn't have Conqueror's hockey. It's like, no, we know he's infusing it with armament hockey. Now, to also counter it with another topic, because we've told you this many times before, King and Queen were weakened, severely weakened. They had bandages on. But you know who else had bandages on? Marco. And his main ability is literally regeneration. And it was like a week after. So you can't even say that if Marco, who's a regeneration monster, has bandages on, then you have to also give credit to King and Queen being weakened too, since they don't have regeneration. Let's point out that fact. 2, what did Zoro say to Lucci and Luffy on Egghead when they were fighting against S-Bear? Remember? I'll let you know. He said, yo, watch the flames on their backs. Your attacks won't do any damage unless the flames are out. They're basically invincible when the fire's on. Sorry, I just wasted a bunch of stamina. And they like, geez, should have told her this earlier. So he knows he has to use his Conqueror's blades infused to whatever level we can consider that blade technique in order to cut Albert. That's the only way. So if Sanji or Queen don't have anything in their bag in order to overcome his DNA or his physicality, there's nothing they could do about him at all, because they don't have the hockey level of an admiral, which you just admitted is stronger than Sanji or Queen's. So if we're talking about Devil Fruit abilities, who cares? At that point, it doesn't matter. You got that little dub, okay. Let's just say the pterodactyl is weaker in durability than it is a Bronchiosaurus. But guess what? I'm a pterodactyl and I'm a Lunarian. So that already factors out what you have. Now, if we go back to what Queen said about King, and this is out of Queen's mouth. He goes, trust me, Zoro can't beat King. And then Sanji stays quiet. And then he goes, that guy's a remnant of the extinct Lunarians, a monster capable of surviving in any natural environment. In the distant past, his people were known as gods. Straight up. So he already expects King to have this unnatural ability that he doesn't have. And he's a cyborg who's copied Sanji's people's techniques and technologies. Sanji, listen, man, if Sanji doesn't have the hockey, there's no way he beats King. It's point blank. There's nothing he could do to beat King, especially if King manipulates fire.
Okay.
That's his base. That's his natural abilities as a Lunarian. There's nothing he can do.
Can I ask you guys something? How consistently do you think King can land on Sanji with the flame on? Genuinely asking. Because I would say Sanji's faster than King with his flames on. I think King would need to use flame off versions of himself to land consistently on Sanji, which would open him up to taking significant damage from a dude who is that fast and hits this hard. So again, y'all don't have to disagree with this,
okay,
but I'm saying in general, y'all tell me there's no avenue?
Okay, so let me point this out. So you said that basically King is not faster than Sanji, therefore he can't land on him.
Consistently.
Okay. Can Sanji hit King, even though he's faster, right? And King is slower. Can he hit King and any of his attacks actually do damage?
With the flame off?
Flame off, flame on. It doesn't
Yes!
matter.
What? Yes! Yes! Oh my God, yo. Oh my God. Yes! He can hurt King with the flame off. 100. Bro, what are we doing? Sanji can't hurt flame off King. This is why
why you had 6 points. This is why. I know why. This is why you had 6 points.
I think he can hurt, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. So that's
What's fair. That's fair. But that's why I asked. Y'all said he has no chance to win. When this dude has a whole version of himself that can't land consistently on Sanji because he's faster than him. And he can be in the air. He's not Zoro. He's not running on the land and trying to jump and do this. I can be in the air with you.
No, you're showing that on the...
No. You know, it's funny. We had the same... I had the same argument about Blackbeard with Sanji. And you know what somebody said?
Blackbeard hit significantly
Hacks.
hard. Oh my god.
He has
bro.
hacks.
What hacks does King have?
has hacks, yo.
The hacks that King have is nowhere near the hacks that Blackbeard has. It's not even it's not comparable.
He has hacks. Yo.
Oh my, y'all better than this.
He has
King's hacks
yo.
is Blackbeard level hacks now?
Has hacks, yo.
But you believe that Sanji can overcome those hacks? Is that what you're trying to say?
I said it's possible. Y'all tell me he has no chance.
What makes it possible?
Because he's fast enough to deal with King. He's not a stationary opponent like Zoro is. He can meet him in the air if
Zoro's
need
a
be.
stationary opponent?
He's
Stop.
more stationary than Sanji is.
So
Hold on. King can get in the air and spam all day versus a Zoro. Like he was doing. With Sanji, you can't do that. I can get in the air with you if I need to. I can dodge your stuff from range if I need to. I can close those gaps by using Skywalk if I need to.
You know what this goes back to? You remember when we talked about Bird Dance as Zoro was falling?
Mm-hmm.
And King hit him with a Conqueror's Hockey. Zoro hit him with a Conqueror's Hockey attack. And King got sliced, bled, came back, and started deflecting all of Zoro's attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So even with his Conqueror's Hockey blades, when he did cut King, he still didn't go down. And that was with flame off. So you're telling me that Sanji has something comparable to Bird Dance?
Yes. Do y'all not see King get tossed Queen get tossed into orbit, bro?
Yes,
like, the dude got
Queen.
Yes, Queen. Again.
Queen.
Larry. Queen.
Taking lesser attack
Larry.
power-wise.
Queen
From Sanji.
Queen in his full Zoan form
Yep.
is more durable than Flame Off King. It's just true. He doesn't even have his Zoan fruit activated, Lawrence.
Sebastian, so you said Bird Dance, right?
Yo, Sebastian.
This is the first attack. Bird is the second one, right?
Yeah.
This is the first one. Notice how he's still standing. And look, right after he gets cut.
I don't get this.
Here's this. He gets cut.
So-
still
so-
stands.
why-
But then
why-
goes
hold on.
this.
Why-
It
why-
really
hold
just
on.
comes
Why-
down to
why-
Sebastian doesn't respect hockey.
That's
really what
I'm
it is.
asking y'all.
He doesn't understand
I'm
hockey,
asking
bro.
y'all, why is Flame Off King considered more durable than Queen in his full Zoan form?
Because he took a stronger attack from a stronger person than Queen did from a weaker person with a weaker attack.
Oh man, bro.
We're trying to literally saying that the attacks that Zoro did to Albert are stronger than what Sanji's putting out.
But I think
Right? And like you said, it ended very shortly, right? With lesser attacks, put Queen down. Albert legit took two of those attacks by Zoro, all stronger than Sanji's attacks, while standing and retaliating back to continue the fight.
I think Sebastian's argument more is now because now we're going by
I think
cutting
y'all
and
are
force.
overrating Zoro's
No,
attack
but
power.
like, you're going by
personally.
because we talked this before. One's cutting and one's impacting and setting in force. You're saying that since Zoro's not cutting King, he's not gonna send him flying. In fact, he didn't go down from a cut. But you're saying that Sanji can at least send King flying like Queen did.
You want to know why that means nothing? We legit had Luffy when he was not hurting Kaido at all, knock Kaido on his butt and sent him flying, right? Did it go in? No. It wasn't until when Luffy used stronger hockey, Sebastian. Not sending Kaido flying and dropping Kaido. All that didn't matter. Well, actually affected Kaido, right? He did a whole Gatling on Kaido. Took him off his feet and dropped him. Did absolutely nothing to Kaido. It wasn't until we used stronger hockey to penetrate the deep inside and with later Conqueror's hockey to actually start affecting Kaido. So I said him fine pushing back. Guess what? To Albert, that's not gonna matter. It matters to Queen because he's not as durable, right? The same way, all those attacks, for example, all those attacks that Sanji does to Queen, do that to Kaido. It's not going to matter. This is the point we're bringing out, Sebastian. Not going to matter, because guess what? Zoro used an attack, right? With little Kakusaki, that's where it actually cut Kaido, right? And those attacks weren't as strong as the Conqueror's Code attacks, weren't as strong as he did to Albert. So if those attacks were Sanji did to Queen, affect Queen, but does nothing to Kaido. But Zoro's using a lesser Haki attack that he did with Albert actually affected Kaido, cutting him. How is Sanji going to affect Albert, who's the same durability, arguably stronger than Kaido's durability? How does that make sense, Sebastian?
Again,
Because he said him flying.
King is only comparable durability-wise to Kaido with the flames off. Without the flames on, he is not comparable to Kaido durability-wise. It's just not true. Y'all can try to convince yourselves of that if y'all want. It's not true.
Sebastian, you're just wrong.
Okay.
So put it this way. If we put two manga panels next to each other, we put Zoro using a weaker Haki attack to cut Kaido, right? And then we put Zoro cutting King with all three blades infused with Conqueror's Haki. And they both cut their people. Both of them are standing up.
One.
And then King takes two more attacks while the flame is off.
Why?
But all of a sudden, it's not comparable?
Why is
like,
Ashura
what?
weaker to you?
Why is Hashira weaker?
Why is Ashura, the attack that Zoro used to cut Kaido, weaker to you than Bird Dance?
Weaker to me than Bird Dance? Because Zoro is in actual control of his Conqueror's Haki.
And
he is purposely using it, and he's able to increase its damage compared to what he was doing because he didn't know what he was doing before.
So by y'all logic, I'm trying to make sure y'all understand what y'all are saying. King, flame off, is taking more damage and than Kaido in his hybrid form. That's what y'all. Come on, y'all.
Sebastian, if you look at the panels, Sebastian, this is what we're trying to say here, right?
Yo.
No, because we're comparing Haki usage, right? Because that's what Larry's bringing out. Don't just take our word for it. Literally go to the panels itself. Look at the Haki being usage and how much the output that Zoro was putting out with Albert versus that attack he did where he was literally about to pass out because he could barely even stand because the condition he was in when he cut Kaido.
But hold on. So even just condition-wise, right? And situation context, right? Zoro is putting everything he has into this attack because Luffy's about to get clipped. That's what's happening. And what does he do? He unleashes the last time he's used this thing was Annie's Lobby and what's God damn it, Saboti Archipelago. When I whip out 9 swords out of a mythical being that appears behind me, and I'm able to tap into, apparently, Conqueror's Haki, I use that attack on Kaido. And y'all are telling me that Zoro, barely grasping the ability to use Advanced Conqueror's Haki, and using Bird Song, whatever the name of the attack is a stronger attack. Yeah, that's what y'all are saying.
No, you're twisting. No, as in this way. No, let me finish. You're saying barely lose? The one attack he did with Kaido was barely Hawker's coded. If you look with Albert, it's not barely.
Lawrence.
You see the Conquerors on the blade.
No.
You can barely see the Conquerors on the blade when he cut Kaido. You can barely see
the manifestation of the Conqueror's Haki is Ashura. That's what it is.
Sebastian.
That's what's happening.
Sebastian.
That's why Kaido was able to be cut.
What did Gaban say?
Scarred.
No. What did Gaban say? Right? What did Gaban literally told you, right? How Conqueror's Haki is effective when you use it, right? You could have hints amounted in your attack, right? But when you're fusing it, notice the difference where Gaban said hints attack versus he says what's against the knights is when you infuse it. Zoro's having hints of it with Ashura attack against Kaido. He's legitimately infusing his Conqueror's Haki in his attack with Albert. There's a clearly difference in how much output of Haki he's putting in with Albert versus Kaido versus that attack.
And also, Sebastian, again, when Oda shows that, you evidently see the impact on how much Haki usage is putting on that person. You don't see that really with Zoro. Granted, you know it's his back is facing us, so we don't see it. But you don't really see much of Haki coming out of Zoro's blades hurting Kaido at that moment. But you see it clearly at the end of it when Zoro cuts King. You see all the fusion Haki conquerors on King himself, showing that how much damage he got took and how much Zoro put out of Haki during that moment. And that's the thing that Gaban and Odin looked the same way. That's what we're saying that Zoro didn't really know what he was doing when he cut Kaido because he just tapped into it. Again, and it's different with Luffy too because Luffy got trained in Conqueror's coding. Not trained, but he's more knowledgeable of Haki Conquerors, while Zoro's not. So So again, for Zoro to really use it against Kaido, it's really unknowingly because he didn't know he was a conqueror in the first place. Well, Luffy knew he was a conqueror, and he find out what hurt the Kaido. You have to refuse it with conquerors. Zoro did not know. We find out in Egghead that what he did to Kaido, what he did to Amber, was conquerors at all.
This is so if we could put it in narrative aspect once again, because I feel like this is just narrative we're speaking about, and Sebastian's just having a hard time accepting it. Luffy at the Paramount War, when he was going to fight Mihawk, and he was gonna bazooka him, and then all of a sudden, he saw his arms get cut off. He used observation haki, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So then Luffy goes to Sabaody Archipelago after the 2-year time skip. And then he starts dodging pacifista lasers. He dodged 3 of them without looking, using observation haki, right? Mm-hmm. What observation haki would you think would be better between both situations?
The Mihawk one. It was more life or death. Like,
so we're going, hey, that happened by accident, and I didn't even know I did it. So I couldn't focus it. I couldn't utilize it. Meanwhile, he's utilizing the one on Sabaody Archipelago.
I got you now.
Where the point is,
I can agree with
he's
you on
not
that.
even,
I can agree with you on
Sebastian, he's not even looking. He's like this, and he's just dodging.
Yeah.
Like, literally dodging. So
Okay.
that's what happened with Zoro. So the attack that he's using against Kaido, and I do believe you're right, when Ashura is the manifestation of his conquerors leaking out, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's using his conqueror's haki.
He scarred Kaido.
Hold on. He also attacked an area that was already scarred. It wasn't just like this brand new scar that he just created
What
on
did Kaido say?
He cut the same part that Odin had cut.
What did Kaido say?
What I am saying is that when you do go on an attack like that, it does come into play like Gabon had stated. You have to utilize your conqueror's haki in a specific way in order to do specific damage. If Zoro is just blindly using conqueror's haki, that also means he's not attacking with conqueror's haki correctly. Even though he cut Kaido, I also saw Luffy land on Kaido. I saw Kid land on Kaido. I saw Killer slice inside of Kaido with his sonic slices. I've seen a lot of people just body Kaido because Kaido allowed it because he didn't believe they were of his competition. Only when they did show that they were of his competition is when he dodged using Future Sight, is when he started using his own conqueror's haki against them. It's heavily flawed to say Kaido gets landed on and all of a sudden that's where this person is. It's like, no, you gotta take that with a grain of salt. So immediately after that, what does Kaido do? He looks at his wound, licks the blood off his finger and goes, oh, so you could use it too. And then he goes and perfects it because Zoro intentionally...
That's my other problem I have with
intentionally goes to King and he goes, oh, this is what I have to do. Enma's asking me for more haki. I have to now go and tap into this force I haven't before. Intentionally. So when he does that, all 3 of his swords, instead of his whole body, is covered in a what? You want to mention different colored flames? Different colored haki infusion, where it turned green. Now his attacks are way more focused.
See, this is my secondary problem with y'all in the Zoro thought process, is that y'all act as though Zoro has mastered this, when it's obvious he hasn't.
I disagree on that part.
If he had mastered it, the Lucci fight ends quicker. If he had mastered it, Gabon wouldn't be saying what he's saying about him now.
You can't say that about
Gabon wouldn't be saying what he's saying now. We're 2 arcs later.
But Luffy...
Y'all act as though Zoro can just unlock, tap in, use this however he wants. It's not true.
Did Luffy master Conqueror's haki?
Even that's debatable.
Hold on. That's what I'm saying.
Even that's debatable.
Did Luffy master Conqueror's haki? Hold on. Did Luffy master Conqueror's haki?
No.
Right. So even though you're not a master of Conqueror's haki, there are levels to Conqueror's haki. You can reach a certain level where you can damage a person, unlike somebody who doesn't have Conqueror's haki that we know of and can't utilize it.
But y'all, we've been on this way too long. We ought to be at 7 o'clock. But listen, yeah, we gotta have to agree to disagree, man. We gotta have to.
6 points.
6 points is crazy, bro.
6 points.
6
You
points is
can't
disrespectful.
damage a person. It's 6 points, bro. Meanwhile, somebody else can.
Hold on, but Sanji can damage
And
Zoro
we can
all
also
day.
talk
Sanji
reaction
can-
speed.
But that's the other thing. Sanji can damage Zoro all day.
But that's just like you said, it's matchups, bro. There's
No,
certain things.
but he's arguing because one person can damage one person, another person can't damage that person. Kinemon can damage Kaido right now, while Sanji can't. Kinemon's 6 levels above Sanji now? Like that's not how that works, bro. That's what you're saying. 6 point no.
So you said
that's
that.
not how it
So
works.
you said Albert can't land on Sanji because he's too fast.
Yeah.
Can Zoro can? Can Zoro land on Sanji?
I do believe he can land on
Okay,
Sanji.
so then King can land on Sanji.
Not with the flame off? Why did King consistently go to the flame off? To get an edge with speed. He did that on purpose.
But he also
Hold on.
battled a lot
Guys,
with Flame On.
Guys, understand.
hold on.
No,
Is Zoro as fast as King
I
without
need
the flame
I
on?
need y'all to understand this. If King could body Zoro with the flames on, he's the stupidest fighter in the history of One Piece. If he doesn't just keep the flames on. Because why would you ever, if I can hurt you with these flames while I'm intangible essentially and invulnerable, why would I ever turn the flames off? He needed to turn the flames off to land consistently on Zoro, who is I'm not gonna say significantly, but I probably should say slower than Sanji is.
But Sebastian, again, but that's different. We already talked about. You could be slower than somebody, but your reaction time could be on par. Because again, Blackbeard.
Which is why Zoro beat Sanji.
Again, this perfect example is Blackbeard. Blackbeard has shown no whatever speed feats, but he was able to keep up with certain speeds what people did.
We don't even know if he's faster than Buggy.
Yeah.
If we want to keep it a buck.
But his reaction time is on point.
We got.
That's what they show.
My fault, y'all. I crashed out again. That's on me. I said we gotta move on. It is what it is. Yeah, 6 points great. So that's gonna make the 2026 list.
I do not.
6 points
Listen,
above Sanji, man. Come
and I am
on,
very
bro.
comfortable in knowing that
Oh,
most people
God.
don't know how to actually scale hockey. When you add hockey into the equation,
Zoro
then
here-
it's different. The same
Zoro
way.
out here fumbling his hockey. He's 6 points above Sanji for being able to use it.
Yes, because he was able to utilize it, unlike Kid.
Shout out to Zoro, man.
It's so funny, bro. Like, every time somebody has some type of hacks, Sebastian just goes crazy obsessed, where it's like, yo, this is the strongest person ever that could compete with the biggest, baddest people in the world.
King don't have that.
But then
King don't have that.
And we're like,
fire.
yo, Sebastian, you know, Kid, he has hacks, but like, he ain't got hockey, so he's gonna get beat pretty easy by people who have hockey, right? Nah, yo, they're not gonna happen. And then next thing you know, Kid gets completely abolished by Shanks. Why? Because of hockey. We say this all the time.
Yo.
If you're not proficient in utilizing your hockey
I can't
and
with
you
y'all,
can't use
bro.
it to higher degrees,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how fast you are. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It doesn't matter what type of hacks you have. What really matters is your hockey game. So now, if you have hacks that hockey needs to overcome, it only makes that hacks even better. Because hockey needs to transcend in order for it to be beaten, which is what King has.
King doesn't have hacks. King, the only thing King has hacks-wise is his durability. And I already explained to y'all on multiple different occasions and situations and contexts that it's not the end-all be-all for him because even in a fight versus Zoro, he didn't utilize it in the correct
Honestly,
way, technically.
this is like-
based on what y'all are saying?
This is another kind of scary thing to me. We argue tooth and nail because I argued a future sight with Cat, and you said it's not the NLB. When I argue so many different stuff that literally through narrative manga they told me Cat would do this to Kid. There's no way Kid is beating this man to fight. And it's literally it's the same thing.
He better not let that
You
assign
actually,
you.
it's the same thing. It ain't doing
Better
nothing.
not let it happen.
It ain't doing nothing.
Nah, King just got to turn his flame on. And the sign does nothing.
Why would a sign do nothing with the flame on?
Because what's going to hurt King?
If I do a sign, I can throw you in the water if I feel like it. With a sign? With a sign? I'm going to control
So we're just
you.
speculating now.
No,
King could just
I'm
assign people and then they just fall into the water.
I'm telling you what a sign allows him to do. I have full control over your body now.
Not
And
fully.
you're not Big Mom, bro.
Bashing, not fully.
Yes,
And
fully,
he can
Lionel.
fly. He can fly.
Lionel, with a sign,
Bashing.
Kid now has magnetic
Bashing.
control over you. You are now a polarity for him
Bashing.
to control and magnetize.
Bashing.
Do you think hockey would break it?
Yeah.
King's hockey? Which again, y'all have shown me zero hockey abilities from this man.
What are you talking about? King
That's
Cat?
not true. He has.
How's hockey harder?
No, he blackened his blade against
what are you
Zoro
talking
before
Multiple
Zoro
times.
Started doing infusion.
Let me rephrase.
impressive hockey feats.
It doesn't matter.
Hold
That's,
on.
no,
Show-
Big Mom couldn't break out of this. Lion King is
Did
going
she try?
to.
Did she try? Did she try with her
Yes.
hockey?
Did she
Did
try
she
with her
charge up her hockey like Law did?
It's crazy. Best
No.
using one small moment when it was just a wall behind her and she immediately touched it. It wasn't a big showing. She could clearly break out of it, bro. Don't give me that. Don't tell me
She
can't
could clearly
break
break
out
out
of
of
it.
it?
Yes.
She didn't even try, bro.
clearly-
You don't think Big Mom could break out of a sign? That's what you're telling us. You don't think if she used hockey, she couldn't break out of a sign?
But Law could turn into a woman and break out of that. But Big Mom can't break. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Sebastian also forgetting.
It doesn't make any sense
Sebastian's also forgetting one of Albert's abilities.
sense.
Because like Sanji's a close range fighter. Any kick from Sanji could just blow back up in Sanji's face.
Who's a stronger hockey? You was a Law or Big Mom?
Yo,
But
bro.
Big Mom can't break out of it. Law,
listen.
who shows one of
Listen,
the
bro.
weakest hockeys
This-
in the show,
this is-
broke out of it.
So you're gonna start. This is what I be telling people. You're gonna start realizing that one, Sebastian doesn't respect hockey. Sometimes he doesn't
I only
understand
respect
it.
the top tiers.
He
of
doesn't
hockey.
understand it, and most of the time, the people who love Sebastian on the pod are just gonna agree with him because they feel like we bully him. So they're just gonna agree with him.
No, they agree with me
They
because y'all be
also
saying-
don't know
No.
what One Piece power scale
They
is.
agree with me
and that's how it works.
because y'all be saying dumb shit.
We saying
bro.
dumb stuff? Sebastian, you said that.
You
Did you
literally
say
are the
that?
most speculative person in
No,
this room.
Sebastian,
you
who-
speculate on everybody's
You-
abilities except
Dumb
it's
stuff?
proven.
You said before that you thought Kid had a better shot against Shanks. That's not dumb? As proven the fact that we just saw? You just said before that Garland could scar Wiper. That's not dumb by what we just proven before? Like, you say dumb stuff? You say dumb stuff all the time, Sebastian. I want to hear that from you. And what is Sanji going to do against Jackpot? Albert's move against Jackpot, where he legit, any attack you do explodes up on the person you kick. Sanji legit is kicking Albert, right? He kicks him, he does Jackpot, and explodes up on Sanji. What is Sanji going to do then?
Sanji can literally snap his bones back into place, bro. What are we talking about?
Oh, so it's damaging him, right? We saw he had to walk away like that, right? So now you're vulnerable to Albert. Then you're relatively broke or snapped like
And that's
that.
different. I mean, you're forgetting Sanji still passed out with his fight against Queen. So he's still getting
Because he
damage.
fought King and Queen before. Yo, I can't, bro.
My point is My point
I can't
is
with y'all,
I'm not
bro.
saying that. I'm saying Sanji can still get damaged, which we clearly saw with the Gorosei. That's the point I'm making. Sanji can still get damaged, bro. He's a lot more durable, but he still be taken out.
Just know. I'm still waiting on the really high level King hockey feats, man.
He blackened his blade against Zoro.
So Zoro blackened his blade at what was that? Dressrosa?
I'm saying
That's not considered high
So
level hockey.
hold on.
I
So
saw-
no. So when did Sanji blacken his foot? Oh, you can't name a time.
can't.
Oh, that's crazy.
Actually-
so you can't name one time. So what crazy hockey feat does Sanji have?
And I also saw earlier that Queen blackened his arm and was blocking all of Sanji's kicks. So if all it takes is just
Nah, because
A hockey hardening to block all of Sanji's kicks.
it's crazier because once Ifrit comes in, yo, he's unstoppable, yo. But he loses to Blackbeard somehow.
Oh, that's BS.
I do say there's one thing Sanji showed when he kicked Oven. Black lightning came out in that kick. That's all I know, but yeah. But
Who cares, bro? It's Oven.
hey,
And if we really wanted to be even more speculative like you are, right? Yo, again, there's a strong conversation that King without his flame is just as fast as Sanji. Because the person who was perceiving Sanji's speed was neither proficient in observation hockey, nor was he fast at all. He was very stationary, which is why he got landed on so badly. So, and that's from a second commander.
I think the real issue is I don't think King and Queen are relative, and they very clearly are. But
Yeah, sure.
Is what it is.
Sure, they're very, very clearly relative to each other. It's the same as Mihawk and Crocodile, I guess.
okay. Sorry that we took so long on that, yo. My bad.
look at this.
Proud of
This
you.
is the first attack.
So happy.
He didn't land it, but you see how much hockey Conqueror's being coded in this first attack against Albert?
much less than Ashura, but
No, it's not.
much less.
It's infused in his blade.
Again,
much
he doesn't know.
I'm about to
Doesn't
show
know,
you.
bro.
I'm about to
Doesn't
show
know.
you.
And all of you that agree with him, pity on you, bro. I'm gonna say it straight up. Pity on
I'm
y'all
gonna
because
show you
y'all
panels.
clearly don't understand, bro.
But they don't use panels. They say all this speculation, but they never use panels. Have you noticed that?
They be like, "Yo, this could happen," but I'm gonna avoid the entire panel. Yo.
Because I feel that it can. I feel it, even though the panels say otherwise, right? But then you said, "But you got to go with the narrative." But your narrative is wrong.
You're
So-
literally not going with
But
the narrative.
it's like
Like the
Pick and
narrative
choose.
says, like literally, if I'm fighting number 2 on the crew, that person is usually stronger than number 3. That's how it goes. And in your mind, Oda says, "Nah, they the same strength." So I gotta go
I
by
said
what Oda
relative. I didn't
says.
say
Yo.
the same.
I gotta go with it, yo. Oda said it, yo.
Are y'all done? Y'all got it out? Y'all good?
Is this what you want?
All right. We got another Nakama join the ship in Uno Huevo. Welcome. Enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Nakama. We got another 10 from Uno. It says, first off, I've been waiting for one of y'all to call this out since I usually agree with one of y'all. Anyway, we still got Bonnie on Elbaf, and she is able to access the power of Nika. I believe that, Bonnie. I feel like, was there more to the super chat? I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say exactly, Uno.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either.
Sorry, man. But thank you. Another 9 months at Nakama status from Thick French Boy. Will we see Loki versus Shanks? Hashtag Lionel in 40. Hashtag plus ultra.
Maybe.
I would love to. I don't think Oda's gonna give us that.
Nah, he's not gonna do it.
Yeah?
I would love to see.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Listen,
Oda's not.
I don't think so.
me and Lionel talked for like an hour the other day about not so much Loki and Shanks, but when do we see Alola, bruh? When is that played? That's a whole plot line for Loki.
That's actually a good.
Like,
call.
what's up? When do we get
That's a
that?
good one.
I had a little mini theory, but I ain't gonna get into it today. I ain't finished the theory, Lionel. My bad.
I mean, I was say we might, and it may be too much because we got God Valley, and we got a little bit now with Harold and Shanks and Loki. You think it would be too much for Oda to even show Shanks and Loki?
Let me ask you guys a
Maybe, bro.
question.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let me ask you guys a question. Can you guys name one flashback fight we really got?
You counting God Valley?
We didn't even get that.
I'm saying, are you counting? You're not counting it. Okay.
We barely got God Valley. Like, cause who do we get?
No, he's right.
Who did we get in
can't
God
really
Valley?
think of one.
Yeah, it came. The closest we got to that was Calgara and Nolan.
Yeah, I thought
That's about it.
Speaking of that, have you been working on that theory of yours?
I did a little bit. I haven't
okay.
worked on it. I haven't worked on it since.
I was talking to Seb about it. I was like, "Yo, I hope he's doing it."
I did a few things.
You gotta write it out though.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
something
okay.
written down.
Yeah, I want to hear about it.
I gotta do more.
No,
All right, we got another 5 from Mysterio Jack.
we love you, Sebastian.
What? I'm chilling. What are your
We
current
love
thoughts?
everybody that loves Sebastian. I know y'all don't think much of us.
What are your current thoughts on Luffy as a character? Do you think he's earned his feats? Love y'all. Can't stay to listen. Have an amazing show. Thank you,
Yes
Asterio.
and no.
I think he has. There's been some.
Yes and no. There's a yes and no.
You know what I mean?
He's gotten it out the mud, but a lot of luck. A lot of luck.
That's some muddy help he got. I'll say that one.
I agree with both of y'all, but I'm also thinking like he a young dude though. Like he's a
19.
grown man in the years.
Listen. I will never forget the Lawrence versus Sebastian argument regarding Alabasta and Luffy shooting the water
Oh my God, bro.
into the air
Never.
after Crocodile dried him up, and then he fell, and then the water landed right back onto him, bro. Listen, I was agreeing with both sides, and that was the most. Like, even Blackbeard didn't have that much luck on his side, bro. And then when Luffy, the same arc, when Luffy got stabbed in the chest by Crocodile and was left in this sinkhole of sand, and out of nowhere, Robin just shows up and helps him. Like, bro, it was.
Yo, Crocodile beat that man 3 times, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was
Even the
bad.
last one. I know he got knocked out. He would have won the war. Luffy was poisoned. Robin, I got the antidote. Nah, man.
It's yes and, for me, it's yes and no. Because he did earn a lot of it, though. He did earn his place. But he got help, like luck.
Luffy goated because he earns the help. All right? A lot of people don't earn the help. Luffy earns it. All right? Another 5 from Reggie J. Hey, Nakama. Praying everyone's day and weeks have been great. 100.
Thank you.
Larry Tax, hashtag leakage, hashtag Zoro the GOAT for real, hashtag don't be shy to like the stream. Yeah, like the stream, y'all. I know we ran it for a while earlier. We got another 5 gift memberships from Roy Boy.
Thank you, Roy.
Thank
Throw
you.
the Nakama fist up. We got another 1 month at Yonko status from Reggie J. It says milestone member chat looking emoji looks cool. Yeah, man.
Thank you, Reggie.
Another 6 months from Straw Hat J, 98. Thanks for making Mondays great. Y'all some goats. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope we're entertaining you this Monday.
Another 10 from Villain D Juice. Can't wait. What? Can't wait to watch it back. Watch this back, boys. Love y'all, all my Nikas.
Thank you,
Hashtag
Villain.
educate yourself. Hashtag cat is not admiral level. Hashtag Seb don't want y'all to be great. Hashtag King beats cat. Okay. Another 3 months at Nakama status from King Mappo. Tell Lionel, it says Lion-O, he ain't making 40. Hashtag bald boys. Hashtag Kobe Club.
You don't know what they're talking about, right?
I think I understand the reference. I'm not going 40 episodes.
How you know about that? Who told you?
You could have just watched the
I
episode,
saw the
bro.
episodes.
Yeah.
It's like, and you pay me better.
Where
You know
do
he don't
you
be
see
watching.
the Conquerors?
But
Where
look,
do you see the Conquerors?
But you can still do that without being physically
No,
on the
but
blades.
I know you can still do it. The main point is like infusing like a hint
Yeah.
of it versus fusing it into your attacks.
Yeah.
And that's what Lily Gaban says, what makes the difference. You have to infuse it into your attacks.
So how
Yes,
is
there's
that
Conquerors
scarred,
here.
bro?
No, Sebastian, you're forgetting. I'm not saying there's no Conquerors in there. I'm saying there's a difference between infusing your attacks and having a hint of it in there. Right? Because remember, Scar, like it's a mini Scar. It's not even that deep. Like he said, Kaido says the difference of the Scar.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's just keep going, Lo.
Yeah.
I think we've beaten the dead horse now.
Another 2 from Wade the Asian. It says, hey, Lionel's here. Hello.
So what do you think about the 40?
I want to try.
oh, you told him?
No,
He
said
knows. He watched the
it.
episode.
Oh, okay.
I saw that part and I just colluded. All right, there. Okay.
Are you colluding with Larry now?
No, he said concluded. Concluded.
Yeah.
Collusion is crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. You can't say
Collusion
concluded
is
because now I
crazy.
I
think
got
like
braces. I mess up with my mouth.
Collusion is crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Another 5 from Reggie J. I messed up my members' milestone chat procrastinating. It's stupid, man. Thank you, Reggie. Another 2 from Rock Rooster. First chat for Lionel showing up. Another 2 from Emu Unfinished. Hey, Lionel in the building. Thoughts on JJK season 3? I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna let it build.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it build.
I'm gonna let it build. Everybody I know that watches it was like, yo, I ain't get it. At least not everyone, but like 2 people were like, I'm confused. So I was like, that sounds about right for JJK.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Another 2 from Reggie J. Lionel. And we can do this, right? Get on it. Another 18 months at Nakama Stash from Red Hair Shanktum. Larry for sure extorted Lionel to be here today.
I did it. Yo, I'm just finding it now, bro.
Another 26 months at Nakama Status from He's Pirate Jesus. Nice 100% attendance. I'll like the stream now. Another 5 from Speedy the Guy. Episode 79, Law called that Rox was the only person he could see clipping an admiral. Hashtag topped lore. Yo, now that I read that, I remember that.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that
I
either.
remember that.
Now
That's
you're
crazy.
making me
What?
want to
That was
go.
so
all
I
in.
wanna
go
ago.
back.
That was so
Episode
long.
79. Yo, can you place the timestamp, please?
That's some crazy
I'd
foresight
like to
on my
see
end.
where he said it.
Another 35 at Nakama Status from Nerdtaku. It says, you should watch One Piece live action season 2 new trailer that came out. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people in the chat were saying we should. Thanks, Taku. If y'all haven't, check out Nerdtaku stuff on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Another 5 from Felwinter Peak. Since it's break week, is it time to circle back to this? Better Mother, Chi-Chi, or Bulma?
He said episode 79.
Yeah.
All right, that was break week.
That's crazy. I said that. What? I gotta see.
That was when was
That's a
that?
good pull,
Dude,
bro.
79. That's
That's a good pull, bro.
That
where were we
was-
at in the rank?
Where were we at? We were at
Still on Wano for sure.
We were at chapter 1069. Damn, old intro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 79,
Old
bro.
intro.
Another 5.
It was December 19th.
Oh, yo,
2022.
Chi-Chi or Bulma?
Oh,
Better mom.
It's Chi-Chi.
I agree with that.
Bulma brought her kid to the android when they were about to fight as a baby.
Chi-Chi is annoying as heck.
Damn, I don't have it fully time-stamped either.
It's not like you're
That's
gonna.
so funny. I was wearing the same jacket I'm wearing now.
It's not like you
Yo,
were
I swear to
gonna.
God, yo.
It's not like the timestamp was gonna say Lawrence calls rocks killing. Like, you know what I'm saying? The timestamp was never gonna say that, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, same hat, same coat. I just had an Adidas.
You got Adidas pants on.
Crazy.
I do have Adidas pants on, yeah.
Setup looks
That's how you can tell I don't buy new clothes like that.
1069. You said
It was chapter 1069, yeah.
that's they did that's
That's probably when Sengoku was talking about rocks or something, right?
No, we were
No, we're actually that's Egghead, like the beginning of Egghead.
No. Wait.
1069.
Yeah, they probably just talked about rocks. It was just me, you, and Lionel.
No, but we weren't. When Sengoku talked about rocks.
No, that was 9.
Yeah, like we weren't
that's
even
right.
podcasting yet.
That's
bro.
9 something.
That's
It's
what
called
I'm saying.
Ultimate.
Yeah, we weren't even
So
podcasting. yet.
1069 is when we first see Rob Lucci in his awakened form. So it's Luffy
yeah.
battling Rob Lucci.
Wait,
But it was a break week that week.
You know,
Yeah.
what, you know what battle we weren't battling? You know how it's so funny because now you look back at the pod and you're thinking of all the times like we're theorizing the things that did happen, and there's always one major thing that hasn't been played out yet that will be soon enough, and it's like before it was Rocks is a buggy-like character, and now it's Garling scarred white people.
Yeah, right. What was the other one?
Are you wild?
It was the kid one. The kid one was a very big thing.
Yeah, I'm so happy Oda did it the way he did. Because I'm
trying to think the one before that though.
It should have been nothing less. Because I just didn't see how Kid was gonna even step to.
It's just so funny, bro. Jeez, guys.
Another 5 from Reggie J. This is Silky Chris a GOAT. One of and hard worker. Yes, to the DDT return. I'm definitely gonna be ready. 100 # Naruto and One Piece goated. Thank you, Reggie. Another 2 from Inferno's Night. Old Whitebeard, no sickness versus Kaido. I think we all got Kaido, right?
No sickness?
But
At his
old
age?
Whitebeard?
He's old though.
Nah, Kaido.
I got Kaido,
Yeah, I got Kaido.
unfortunately.
Another 5 from Reggie J. Definitely Bulma a better mom in my opinion. Chi-Chi cool, but a helicopter parent. 100. Listen. I think there's a debate to be had, but I ain't gonna argue too hard against Chi-Chi. I feel like she does her thing.
Bulma ended up smacking Beerus in the face and didn't care about anybody dying on the planet.
She was showing her
Like,
son
what?
not to let nobody disrespect you. You feel me?
Your job as a parent is to reduce risk,
man.
not put yourself in risk.
You gotta instill values in your children. Okay?
Are we saying Bulma is a worse mom or Chi-Chi's just a better mom than her?
Chi-Chi's a better mom than her.
But I'm not calling Bulma a worse, like a terrible mother.
No, I get you.
Oh, you just went there, okay.
No, I didn't say she was.
He
a-
didn't say that.
He
said that
you
moment
could've
wasn't great.
implied
To me, I want to know.
Wow.
All right, is it a better question?
Bro, the planet was gonna explode.
Is it a better question? Who would you rather have as a mother? Because I'm not choosing Chi-Chi.
Oh, we
at
don't
all.
want Chi-Chi. Of course we don't want Chi-Chi.
Why?
Of course we don't want Chi-Chi.
What are you talking about?
But low key,
What are we talking about?
yo,
bro?
low key though.
What are we talking
But
about?
then Vegeta would be your dad, and like she never really taken care of you either. She probably paying somebody to watch you.
We've never seen a. Have we ever seen a babysitter? Like you put that on her. We've never even seen that. Bulma had baby Trunks with the little Mickey Mouse ears, dog. She was holding him. Wasn't some au pair.
Yes, at the android's arrival, and they almost died.
There is some
Vegeta wasn't even trying to protect them.
what's the right word for it? There is some, not saying facts what Larry's saying. No, because
Yeah, it's negligence.
Big Mom showed, well, I said Big Mom. Bulma showed that she's still a scientist, so she'd still be working in her shop and fixing stuff for hours and doing certain things like that. So, like, I don't know if she stopped or retired of that. I do say you get more, like, you know, what's the right word? Closeness and whatever with your mom in that setting compared to what Bulma's.
Yo,
You're just well off. You're
And-
good.
I'm gonna bring it up, and I know it's gonna sound crazy as hell, but like it needs to be said. During the Future Trunks saga, I'm pretty sure she was clapping Gohan, bro.
Oh, what?
Yup. I'm going to say it right now, bro.
What-
I'm pretty sure that was happening, bro.
sure
Nobody
about
wants
that?
to say it, but I
Okay.
guarantee you.
I wanna
The
ask-
way she would look at him and comment about him,
Okay.
bro, it was weird, bro.
Larry,
it was weird,
even-
but Mark. It was weird, bro. It was
Even, Larry,
weird,
even
bro.
if that's the case, what does that have to do with her parenting?
That's bad parenting.
That is bad parenting, bro.
It's
That's
weird, bro.
bad
It's
parenting,
weird.
bro. You
That
can't
is-
be doing it. That's your boy's. That's your son's boy. You out here. You think it's appropriate for your mom
It's nothing
to
to do
be
with her
doing
parenting.
something with your boy?
It's nothing to do with her parenting, bro. Anyway,
That's you're literally giving trauma to your kid.
not if he even find out apparently. So what's up?
But if he did though,
Nah.
that's crazy. So it's okay. So you're saying it's okay for moms to hook up with their sons' friends?
In that scenario,
with their son's
in
friends.
the scenario they were living in.
Bro, she can build.
It's a post-apocalyptic world where every day you can get run down by aliens.
She's building
androids.
a time machine. I'm pretty sure she could build a sex bot. Like, it's pretty much that easy.
Okay.
I guess. Bro. I don't know, man. Number 2, 200 KES from Ragnar. I can't tell. Ragnar. I don't know. It says, "Yo, love from Kenya. These 2 a.m.s are fire. Hashtag BBC. Hashtag Buggy. 2 a.m. is wild, man. Get some sleep." Another 5 from Wade the Asian. "Anyone watch the new JJK episode? What did y'all think? I thought they were fire. Hashtag Seb the Cool Unc. Hashtag Derek White. Hashtag Lionel 1 for 2. Hashtag Law is hilarious when he talks." I haven't watched it. I don't think the twins watched JJK at all, and Larry said he hasn't watched it yet either.
I
So
watched season 2. Yeah, I watched up to. I'm current.
yeah, they're talking about the new episode dropped. I haven't seen that. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Another 5 from Zach the Goat. "Since it's break week, can you guys watch the comp I made for y'all if y'all have time? Also, EOS Zoro versus Shanks." And Zach, I don't know if I can get that on the screen.
You gotta
this
send it
time.
to Discord.
He sent it to me already.
Is it good? What is
It was funny as hell. I gotta find it though. It's like in my chats, bro.
What was the compilation of? Like all funny moments?
Yeah. Oh man, where is it?
Is it on like his YouTube or is it just like a video?
It's a YouTube.
Is it just us two?
Nah, it's all the pod. It's like 17 minutes though.
It's 17 minutes?
Yeah.
Is it, have you watched the entire thing?
Yeah, I laughed.
Is
It's
it-
us. It's just our moments.
Hold on,
Like,
but
it's
is
just-
it, well, hold on, but is it really good?
Yeah, listen, bro. It's pretty good.
You want to react to it?
Like right now,
Why not?
I'd have to send it to Marv. Hold on.
Marv, can we react to it? Because it's our own stuff. It has to be funny though. If it's not,
It's funny.
It's nothing crazy in it, right?
It's just.
It's nothing we haven't posted before.
Listen, man, I just need to make sure.
Marv,
bro.
I don't think I have
Sometimes
your number saved on the laptop, bro. Hold on.
just send it to him in Discord. You don't have his Discord? You don't have Marv as a
no.
friend? That's crazy, bro. You don't like Marv? The community gonna turn on you. I think the community loves Marv more than they love you, bro.
They should, bro. I be triggering the community.
Then they love the twins, and then they love me last. They might not love me at all, but
No, they love you, man.
nah, bro, they love me.
Don't say that.
No, bro, it's okay.
Yo, Marv, DM me on Discord, bro. I can't find you. Marv.
Yeah,
Is
Marv
this-
the
this is
producer.
you?
Yeah, that's Marv.
There we go. There we go.
You're gonna do this in general? Oh no. I kind of want to watch this now.
All right, Marv, I DM'd it to you.
But just know we flagging the video after we watch it. Don't you?
Wow, that would do no benefit to you. Why would you?
Just know we are flagging it. Okay?
Weeks, months.
Oh my God, you're doing a top moment, funniest moments of 2025. I've wanted somebody to do this for forever, and the quality is trash. Holy.
It's not this bad on my end.
I don't
when
like
look
how
at
it's
it.
paused, like right here. I don't like
Marv, can they see it? Yeah,
That look
because
crazy.
I can't see it on the screen right now.
But you can tell we arguing already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. We're in the corner. All right. Oh my God, I'm so happy this person did this. All right.
Sack the goat. Shout
I
out to
will
Zach.
pay you to do the rest of 2026. I'm so serious. All right. Here you go, Marv.
weeks, months that she's maybe been training? Like, who's her trainer? Like, you know,
Shinobu.
bitch, that's crazy because I don't know if Shinobu can do that.
Did you just?
No,
Yes.
See?
Were you
And he
cursing?
goes,
No, I didn't.
And he goes, no, he didn't.
That's not a curse.
You were cursing.
It sounded like
Yo,
that,
go
but I
tell-
did not do
Go
that.
tell the hall, bro.
First of all, I can see the mix up. It
It's so
sounded
funny that you're wearing that same thing.
I know.
Listen.
Yeah, bro, you lied.
Yo, it sounded like it. I didn't curse though.
Yo.
Like
That was
it
a
sounded
curse,
very
bro.
much like that.
Bro,
Bro.
me,
Stop cursing.
me and Larry call it out.
Oh, do we? Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, play it back, Marv. My bad. Yeah. Marv is gonna hate us. We're gonna keep pausing.
I don't know if Shinobu could do this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did you just curse?
Yo, right?
Oh, you gotta go back, Marv. Go back.
Weeks, months that she's maybe been training. Like, who's her trainer? Like, you know,
Shinobu.
bitch, that's crazy. I don't know if I said it's. I had to listen for it. I said it's crazy. I said it's.
I love how me and Sebastian was like.
I said
Sebastian's
it's.
like, you heard that?
I said it's.
That's so
It's-
funny.
I heard what I
All
heard.
right, keep going, Marv. My bad.
Yo, right? Yo, you heard that too, right?
Yeah, it sounded like you cursed a little bit. It sounded like you said the B word.
Yo, yeah.
No, I ain't said we were not.
Hey,
Yo, Marv.
Lawrence, be bold.
Be bold.
Be bold, Lawrence.
No, I didn't curse.
Yo,
I didn't curse. I wasn't even thinking of the B word.
yo, bro. It sounded like it for a second.
sounded like
I
you
was
said it,
like,
man.
ain't no way.
You calling these little girls B words, bro.
That's how I know they curse.
Respect women,
That's how I
Lawrence.
know they curse.
Easy.
$200 super chat.
You're expecting us to strip. This is not okay, bro. We're not stripping, Trent.
It is a little hot in here. No.
Yeah, it is. That's what we just all
It do be hot in the studio, man. But Trent,
And then Marv comes through and like you just see his hand and it's just baby oil. You don't get to see him in total, but just his arm in the baby oil.
is he placing baby oil?
Nah,
Or
he's
it's
like-
oiled up.
He's handing it. So,
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Imagine he's on the floor and he just puts it down.
You want to get rubbed down by Marv?
I officially have an apprenticeship as a butcher, and I recently was transferred to stores. So thank you for now making the long drives home more enjoyable.
Oh, congratulations.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Can you get us that meat for the load-up? Pause.
You can cut up human at any point.
You always do this. Every time you talk about like cured meat in some way, you talk about how human is in our diet somehow. Why you do that?
I ain't no cannibal.
Everybody at this table has consumed human at some point.
It's definitely not me. You must be crazy.
He's wearing Baconator.
Oh my god. This is where the Baconator started?
Overall, though, the person that is working in order to make my life better, they have a purpose in life. And now they don't have a purpose at all. They don't have no life. So, unfortunately, listen, man, sometimes I'm going to need a benefit from you in order for you to want to live happily. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they got slaves, bro. Like, actively have slaves, bro.
What would they rather be doing, bro?
What that mouth do? All right, we gotta chill out. Now we gotta chill out. Now we gotta chill out.
No, but I get it though. It's not about eating food.
We gotta chill out. I did like the concept of all the Whitebeard pirates getting the tattoo on their back. I thought it reminded me of the Yakuza, and I thought that was cool.
It's too much glazing.
I thought it was cool.
That's the only thing I don't like about Ace, to be honest, was that
He got
tattoo.
his daddy's insignia tattoo on his back,
bro.
man.
I love my pops, but I ain't getting him tatted. He's good.
Well, you got
Yeah.
another man that's not your father tatted on you just because he
Yeah.
showed you some love?
Yeah.
It's a little weird now I think about it.
I think it was more like if you think about like a gang initiation thing.
Yeah, I compared it to Yakuza. He out here like...
Yeah.
We know Thatch didn't have one.
That's what my weapon.
That's why Black Man went after him. That's why Whitebeard didn't let nothing happen. He was like, let it go, bro. He wasn't
initiated.
he wasn't one of us.
That's crazy.
That's
He wasn't one of us. The only person we know that got snuck and died on first hit.
Oh, it went down, man.
We'll be real with you. And
this might be the most pushback one you guys will probably disagree with, but the real reason why Usopp is even on the crew itself is because Luffy knew his dad. Luffy, that's their bond. That's their bond. Luffy knew he was friends with his dad because of Shanks, right? Yo.
Outlook was a great father. Sometimes you need to beat your kid if they acting out, bro. And we try to blame it on Yasop. It's not Yasop's fault. I mean, it is, but it's not. Put him on punishment. Put him on punishment. Take away his slingshot. Tell me to go outside. She got this little kid harassing. And you know what's crazy about that? He was like the only black kid in the village. How you think that made everybody feel about him?
Is Usopp still useless?
Spoiler alert.
Absolutely. That was a good thing. Sorry, Lon.
What? He ain't watching, bro.
He's not. He's not.
Lotto
don't even watch the episodes like afterward. And even if he do, it be on mute. I know it.
It's not true. One Piece Pirate Warriors.
Lotto don't want to see us succeed, man.
Nah.
Wow.
That's wild. Lotto don't even be hitting that like button, man. Crazy, bro.
You gotta teach her a Jamaican accent. So when she starts yelling at you, bro. And you gotta teach her to cook oxtail.
If you could teach her to cook oxtail while reciting like any sort of music in patois, you gotta marry her, bro.
Facts.
But then it says,
and you gotta make sure she know how to dirty wine, bro. Like send her videos and be like, yo, do this. Dirty wine, not dirty wine.
Where do we begin with such a character?
Oh my gosh! Oh yes!
He is a legend, a soaring force of nature, an eternal flame that shall never be extinguished. He may live a long life because of his fruit power. Marco the Phoenix.
I've never met either of our grandfathers. Probably wouldn't have liked either of them, so I'm glad that you have some sort of respect for yours.
Fair. Yeah.
So.
Why are you making it about you, bro?
It's natural, bro. I'm narcissistic. I said I was glad he experienced douchebaggery, bro.
Yeah.
Try to relate, man. Yeah. Now, Shanks might still do that, but would he? Who knows? But would he be immune? Like, I don't know that he would, personally.
Imagine he just likes guys.
Conversations out there.
No.
Shanks just go to Kamabaka Kingdom, get freaked on.
So I think hashtag Freakazoid.
Hashtag Freakazoid.
Stop.
Poppy here.
What happened?
What are you doing? That was me justifying. That's what this unsung hero status is right now.
Listen, bro, if you had the ability to smash one of the finest women of all time, and there was a 1% chance you was gonna die after it, you taking that chance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're wild.
1%? I got a 1% chance of dying right now.
Nah, I mean, you are chewing.
Right now, bro.
You're chewing, but like...
I got water, there's electricity around. I got my oven on. Are you kidding me, bro?
Listen, man. All I'm saying is, I'm willing to take out one entire
1%?
island with children on it instead of murking the millions of children around the world. Because somebody decided to wild out and we didn't have the manpower to stop it.
I'm gonna be real. Akainu could let Ivankov do whatever for however long.
Pause.
Ivankov doing whatever to you, friend.
Listen, bro. Whatever is on Kamabaka Island, please on Kamabaka Island, all right?
Hey, man. We all inclusive, bro.
Yeah, I guarantee you Ivankov is the person that when y'all at a cookout, he'll put like 2 dogs in your bun and be like, yo, you want a hot dog? Like, yo, why is there 2 glizzies in one bun, dog? And he's like, don't worry about it. Just eat it. It's good.
Yo, the chefs on Kamabaka is like that, though. I don't know if he's one of them.
Nah, they got good eats, bro.
They got good meats, bro.
That's why Dragon always going over there.
Say, I just sit here and just let you smack me with money, like.
Don't do that.
Like, what am I doing, bro?
Don't do all that.
Yeah, bro. If I gotta show a nipple, I will, bro.
Nah, don't do that.
I will, man. Listen, man, they gotta get paid back some way. Reciprocation. Zoro is amazed by Loki's size. Zoro tells Luffy.
Damn.
It's so mature, Come on, man. I'm trying to get through it. Yo, come at Zoro, bro.
Who wrote that? Yo.
Bro, he said this giant's huge,
But you
bro.
phrased it the way you
Come
phrased
on,
it.
man. Be more mature.
The slander of Kuzuki.
Dang.
Kuzuki Oden is a trash character. He got defeated by every strong opponent he has come across with in the New World. Whitebeard and Roger. He even got one-shotted by Kaido with only one arm, not even by a named attack. His feelings outweigh his accomplishments, if there even are any accomplishments. I thought the same thing with Sebastian, honestly.
I love how you said Sebastian.
My Uber driver called me Sebatino today. And I was like, yo, why?
You're Italian,
Why
bro.
did that happen? I was like,
you should have hit him with the Lawrence's bibbity bobbity.
yo, Larry, he could be like, yo, hoes. And you like hoes? And then he just...
I mean, you need help, bro.
Yeah.
You need help,
My
man.
bad, bro. My fault.
You have a gooner
My
mentality.
fault. Bro. I don't goon, man.
We all goon.
All
right.
What did Kyrie say? Don't let your gooner thoughts win.
He said his ex what?
Took the
Kid got
bro.
taken away by my ex.
Sheesh, man.
That's rough, bro. I thought he was about to say
man.
like a Larry tax thingy.
Listen, bro, if it's like that, just give up on that kid. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with that?
Just get
Greg,
another one.
Greg,
bro.
Greg,
Yes,
bro.
bro.
I hope it works out for you.
Another one, bro.
I mean, what else he got to do? Come on, man. See, now we joking about his hardship.
Yo,
Life now. I'm like, Frankie gonna build me. I'm gonna put him to work. You know, so it's nice.
you want to build you a house?
That
That's what you about to
sounded
say?
crazy. Was that not
Like,
CD?
we're gonna have a
Like,
business. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make.
I'm
that
going
money.
to put him to work.
Yeah.
You paying?
No.
Automatic slavery.
Why would you first say
What are
no?
your thoughts on that, yo? How did men versus a gorilla?
The gorilla would lose, bro.
With their with their bare hands against a gorilla.
Yeah.
I got 100 men.
Put it this way, though.
Most people haven't never seen a man
We
die.
have a person on this podcast who openly wants to harm animals.
Okay. That sounds crazy.
Openly said
First of all-
he could fight a bear.
First of all-
and the bear
Don't
would
listen
be
to
at
that.
an unfair advantage
Don't
if he
listen to
used a
that.
weapon.
That's
right?
crazy.
Yo.
That's
No
sad,
one wants
bro.
to openly just harm animals
Listen,
like
bro.
that.
Would you join the fight?
Huh?
Would you join the fight? Would you be one of those 100 men? I wouldn't. I'm good.
Now the question is, because you know he's gonna do it. Would you be first?
Yeah, are you first wave?
You first
I think
wave,
he's
bro?
either he's first or last.
Yeah. Lawrence wants to challenge.
Yeah.
Well, other people don't, pass. I gotta.
You think that would be a good move? We get body pillows of all of us.
Body pillows?
Yeah.
I don't know that we do
That's
that,
funny.
bro.
Most
We
body
both
pillows.
know the demographic of our channel, right? Like it's
Yeah.
like a clean 7% men.
Mm-hmm.
Are you buying a body pillow of you or me or Law or Lionel as a guy?
I think I'm getting a good 15.
No. His mom, name a man who does. I know a couple.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Not a lot of great moms out there, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I understand Loki's reasons, but
Y'all wouldn't fight Big Mom?
That's fighting your mom, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm fighting.
Fight her or just get her some
need
cake?
morals.
I
Like,
need
you need-
morals?
Yeah, bro. You can't just be out here wanting to fight your mom.
I would just see, can Blackbeard beat Kid Loki? Is Blackbeard really out here losing to kids? LOL. Y'all know how.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Y'all, you do y'all have to do the thing y'all do, man. Go ahead, man.
I got Blackbeard extreme dip. Extreme dip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So your mom has always been pregnant the whole time you've been alive. All these different men coming through the house.
She be pregnant a lot.
And they going, and you start naming them like next. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even call them by their name. Like Jeff. It's like, nah, what's up, next? And he's like, why are you calling me next? The next thing you know, he's out of the door and there's some other guy.
I hope Kat and them wasn't dealing with that for real. But
Yeah, and you got Streusen in the corner like, do it this way. And he's just like throwing meat on him. Create food.
we gotta move on.
That must be crazy. She was having free calls.
She was married to those men,
So you
man.
say no, she's
Yeah, she's gonna clip you.
She's
yo.
gonna clip you. So you got no option but to hit.
Right and shakes. Wrong or right?
That's,
you gonna
yes, Lord, that's right.
Okay,
But it doesn't matter if Ray tells you how I would want to fight.
Sebastian.
It doesn't matter.
Sebastian.
It doesn't matter what Blackbeard believes,
Yes, it
Lawrence.
does.
Rayleigh believes. Lawrence, that's literally what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying at all. No, yo, Larry, am I saying that? It's simple as freaking daylight. When it's day outside, you can tell because it's light outside because it's freaking day outside. If a dude chooses to run away from a fight, when someone is challenging you to a fight, guess what? You don't believe you can beat this man. Is that so hard to understand and believe? Am I tripping? That's funny. Wait, what happened?
Yeah, Lawrence is not. You can't satisfy him.
What the?
You can't
What
satisfy
are you talking
him.
about? His abilities already awakened.
Lawrence, I'm gonna tell you this right. No,
He's already. Did you think of anything he's done
Right,
in the
no,
show that
no
you were like, yeah,
disrespect.
I would have done that?
And stop with the room around the world stat.
He could literally be at last.
Yo, Lawrence.
Damn,
How
yo.
yo.
No.
He could get
Luffy
any
can
ancient
stretch-
weapon.
If Luffy can stretch around the world, he can
Yeah,
be
yo.
an asshole.
Yo.
You can say about anybody.
If I had the jacket fruit, I could jacket Yeah, I'd be jacking it.
Insane.
Oh, okay. Then so when has Dragon ever did something like that?
Well, he did save his son in Logtown.
From Smoker? You better stop.
As a therapist, I've been able to use anime to help clients with trauma and emotional processing.
How? How? It's all dramatic. It's all depressing.
Hashtag Larry don't wipe Oda told me.
What? I wipe standing up. Yeah, did you know apparently it's a thing that people stand up to wipe?
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Do you be standing up to wipe?
That's private information.
I didn't know this was a thing. I thought we were a sitting down species.
Listen,
But apparently people really just get up
What are we doing?
and just go and just get clean.
What Yonko do you think Kobe beating before end of series other than Luffy's? Nobody.
Yonko?
A new
They
hero of
said
the
at the
Marines.
end of the series?
Yeah.
Blackbeard.
All right, bro.
Straight up.
It says, who's the strongest character Sanji beats?
Blackbeard. I said what I said, Blackbeard. What Goro gonna do?
Oh my god.
That was so good. What Goro gonna do? Oh my god.
W's in the chat for Zach to
in
go.
the chat, bro.
That was great, man.
That's too funny.
Zach, thank you.
I was legit teary and sweaty
Oh,
at
that
the
was
same
so
time.
good. Thank you so much.
I hope y'all enjoyed Topped in 2025.
Yo, low key, bro. If you could do the previous years, that'd be fire. I'll pay you, bro.
Oh, man.
I'll pay you, bro. But thank you so much. Big W's in the chat for that guy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Seriously, thank you.
That was bad funny.
Yeah, it just makes me appreciate the pod so much more. It really does. Thank you. All right, let's do the next super chats.
Oh. We gotta
Hot
do
as
like
hell
a
now.
Topped out of pocket like playlist.
My digital footprint is cooked. I gotta stop wilding.
Number 5 from The Way the Asian. Any of y'all into the One Piece card game? personally just getting started, getting into it, and I want to rip a Zoro manga rare, hopefully, with praying emojis. Nah, but I've been to one like event or showcase or whatever they call them, tournament, and it looks dope. I've never like gravitated to it.
I've always wanted to because I was big into like Hearthstone. I liked Hearthstone because it always made me feel like I could play Yu-Gi-Oh to some degree, but I hated Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, bro. That game was so damn hard and ugly.
Marv cracking up.
Yeah, if you've ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was so difficult. One of the hardest games I ever played. It's like trying to play Devil May Cry 1 on the hardest difficulty. The hardest game ever. But my bad.
No, you're good. Next up, it says 5 from Demetrius Anderson. It says, if Zoro had a breathing style in Demon Slayer, what do y'all think it would be? Hashtag topped over the world. Hashtag anime lover.
I'm sorry, did we miss a question?
Did we?
I think somebody asked about, Zolo versus Shank something.
Oh yeah, part of the chat, the video we just watched. Part of it was end of show Zoro versus Shanks.
I'd probably have Zoro.
Oh, like it was a part of the super chat that I read that sparked that? I don't even remember.
Yeah, it was part of the video that he sent.
His video was so good.
Yeah, that really was.
I don't know, man. It really depends on how far in the future the Straw Hats get as far as like I don't think the very end of the series will be Zoro. But I do think like if we have like a epilogue or like they flash forward 30, it'll be Zoro.
Yeah.
So it's like
I think it's Zoro for sure.
I'm going Shanks. Another 10. Oh wait, did we do the breathing for Demon Slayer?
I don't know what that is.
So in Demon Slayer,
style.
each of the like forms of fighters, like they have a breathing. It's like a lightning breathing or water breathing, fire breathing.
I would say his would be demon breathing. And I know that doesn't really make sense, but he mentions a lot about his attack moves being like named after. So
I was gonna go with some sort of alcohol or a hockey breathing, but I feel like that's cheating.
I like a liquor breathing.
Yeah,
that sounds dope actually.
Like maybe sake breathing. I don't know, rum breathing. I don't know, something for Zoro like that.
That sounds really. I like that one way better.
I was just gonna say fire only because he wanted a fire sword, and Oda said if he had an ability, it'd be Kaido's.
Dragon breathing.
I like that.
That was fire.
That's fire.
Too, yeah.
That's fire.
I like
Dragon
the liquor
breathing.
one though. A lot.
Bonnie, you haven't seen Demon Slayer, right?
No.
Another 10 from Poda. What's up, gang? My coworker made a point prediction that Emu can only Dami Reversi people in their homeland, and I thought it was interesting. Wanted to get your thoughts. Hashtag top tariff. Hashtag Larry Tax. We'll see. I mean, I know what happened with Rocks. It's been like I don't want to say common. There was like a time where this was like really popular, and then it kind of died off a little bit. I don't think we all subscribe to it in general, but it's possible. I don't think it's ever been debunked yet, right?
It's possible, but I don't want it to happen because that just limits Emu.
Yeah, that's super limited actually.
Yeah.
And then
It's like, what are the chances?
Yeah, I know.
I can only use this on your land.
I feel like if Emu had like purposefully did the hunting competition to draw Rocks out, which is possible, I suppose, it just wasn't exactly framed in that way. So I don't know. Another 10 from Mugiwara Boruto? I don't know. Or Boricua, sorry. Put these in order of disrespect. Goku standing on Nappa's head. Mihawk pulling out a pocket knife versus Zoro. Kurapika bringing a shovel to the fight. Aizen blocking Ichigo's mane with a finger.
To me, right now, it's that Mihawk pulling out that butter knife, whatever, a pocket knife against Zoro. Because this dude challenged you, and you went, UA is not worth my time. Like, if I could get, he even said, if I could have something smaller than this, it would be this, but this will do because this is all I have.
I'm going Goku standing on Nappa's head.
Nappa deserves it.
I agree.
It's not about the deserve, it's how disrespectful it was. That man was standing on a whole other person's head. Like, I would say the top two are those two. I'm not familiar with the Aizen Ichigo finger thing, and I don't remember
He catches him when he's in his Bankai form. He like stops it. Like he like literally stops his sword.
Okay.
But it wasn't that disrespectful because Aizen was just so monstrous. And it was just after he like betrayed Soul Society.
Yeah,
I do remember this.
Yeah.
I do remember this.
Yeah.
I do remember this.
I think that's the last one.
Yeah.
Kurapika is probably. I would say that was the third one because he didn't really think he was gonna be able to beat him. He just brought the shovel just in case anyway, or he was gonna die.
Like he brought the shovel to bury him?
Basically, yeah.
That's cold. I ain't gonna lie. That's cold. Brought the shovel because I'm burying you today, bro.
But it was
crazy.
But the thing is, he bet his life. Like
Yeah,
if he
it's
didn't
out-
do a specific thing, he would have died. So there would have been no need for the shovel.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
I guess he
Goku,
could ask him to bury him, you know what I'm saying?
like the Saiyans were so hyped up for so like Mihawk wasn't really hyped up. He came in one episode, Zoro basically fought him the next episode, and then he made that crazy comment about the small knife thing. But even then, it was just like we don't know how top of the line the verse is. So we were like, yo, Zoro might have a chance. We don't know. And then he did it, and that was okay. But Goku standing on Nappa's head was crazy, dog. Because he didn't need to do that. 2, he just came back to life. And 3, the Saiyans were so hyped up beyond belief. Plus, Nappa just murked Chaozu, just murked Yamcha with a Cyberman, and then he murked Tien after he took his arm off. And then Krillin and Gohan and Piccolo. Oh, Piccolo, I think, passed away somewhat after that, too. Like, 4 people just died. And then Goku goes, I'm here.
Yo, bro,
and just stands on his head.
He just didn't need to do all that.
He did.
He did it.
And what's crazy,
You know what I'm
it was
saying?
so out of pocket for
Yeah,
Goku's
bro.
character because I don't think I haven't watched Dragon Ball in its entirety, but I don't remember him being so disrespectful to that point.
Okay, to that point, no. But Goku in Dragon Ball Z, once he found out he was stronger than an opponent, he became the most disrespectful
You
person
know what
he
it
could possibly
was?
be.
You know what it was? Because it wasn't actually Goku. It was because it was Kakarot. And that's who we love. We love Kakarot. We don't like Goku. People know what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to remember if he had any real disrespectful moments like that. I mean, he did some disrespectful stuff in Dragon Ball, but it was more for fun.
It was more ignorance, though.
Yeah.
He was a silly child.
When he was just smacking Frieza like this for like a long period of time.
But we're talking before that.
Before that.
okay.
Yeah,
We're
so
talking
this was like
before
the
and
first.
during Dragon Ball.
Yeah, this was like the first time he's come back.
Yeah. When he was just teleporting behind Frieza every time Frieza tells, like he was just. Listen, Goku disrespectful.
Kakarot, bro.
Another 10 from Reggie J. Reggie, you going crazy today. Larry, Law, and Lionel on point with Zoro versus Sanji. Bro Conqueror and versus No Conqueror hockey. Okay, with crying emoji, laughing emoji. Thank y'all, fellas. Zoro over my guy. Sanji, goat. But one is stronger than the other. 100. Seb, you and Sanji gang 100 with the handshake. Thank you, Reggie. Listen,
Thank
man. I agree Zoro's stronger. I agree with that. I just don't agree with the difference that we was talking. Another 5 from Inferno Knight. What would happen if Shanks was found and raised by any of the Rocks pirates on God Valley? Also, how strong are the Revs commanders?
He would have never made it off the island.
Well, the assumption is he makes it off the island, and they, like, you know what I mean? That's the question.
I was being.
He wouldn't be at. I can say he wouldn't be at. I was thinking like he would have
If
been.
it meant Rock survived, good.
I
He
don't
would
see
have been
how
one
it
of
would
the
do that.
strongest dudes ever. Low key though.
He would just be weaker, right?
He'd probably be weaker because then Rox and Harold probably would have linked up after that, and then they would have took over the world. So there would have been no need for Shanks to do anything.
I don't get how Rocks survives in this scenario. Like
does.
The only difference
He does.
is
I don't
Shanks
care.
is getting a,
He does.
It's another person.
Guess
that has
what?
treasure.
The Rox pirates can't stay together if Rox is not alive. So if we're considering the Rox pirates leaving safely, then Rox is on the ship.
It's saying
Okay.
any of the Rocks pirates, as in the people that were part of that ship and leaving.
Rox.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Second part of the question: how strong are the Revs?
Oh, they're like
Rev commanders.
they're like. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna. So the Whitebeard Pirates commanders aren't that great, and I think that the Rev commanders are weaker than them.
I disagree with the first part of the statement, but I agree with the second part of the statement. But that's me. I think the Whitebeard Pirate commanders are a little stronger than y'all do, but that's cool. I ain't mad at that. I was gonna say they're gonna be. I was gonna say Toby Ropo level, maybe a little higher.
Yeah, I think you gotta say higher.
Think so?
Yeah, that's a little disrespectful.
Because
Toby Robo, come on.
that's his vice admiral,
Yeah,
like mid shit
bro.
kind of level.
Yeah.
Bro.
Toby
Too
Robo,
long.
nah. Toby Robo's too weak. They're too weak.
All right, so when I think Rev Commanders, I'm not thinking of Ivankov or Kuma. You know what I'm saying?
They're.
Kuma's not in it no more. Like he's, you know what I'm saying?
So you just exclude Kuma when we talk about the reps?
I'm thinking of Karasu and down. Bello Betty, you know what I'm saying? Like Lindbergh.
Ken Bello
You
Betty.
know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Beat
Ulti, page 1, maybe.
Black Maria.
That's what. I don't know. Maybe.
Can Lindbergh beat
That's what I'm saying.
who's who?
Maybe he can. Maybe I'm sleeping on the
Yo,
Reds.
maybe
That's what I'm
Sebastian
saying.
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, Sebastian may be right, yo.
Like like Kuma, Ivankov, yeah, they could beat Jax probably.
Oh, but then when there's Sabo and everybody thinks Sabo Yanko love
If I'm adding Sabo, because again, to me when they say Rev Commanders, they're not talking about Sabo, Kuma, and Ivankov. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking that. I'm thinking of the other dudes.
What diff is Sabo beating who's who?
That's light work, bro.
Word, yeah.
That's light work. That's light work, bro. That's light work. Chill out, Larry. You wildin', bro. You wildin',
I think
bro.
you're underestimating Sabo.
Sabo been in the gym, man. He hasn't needed to be in the gym to beat who's who, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
All right.
Anyway.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying all right.
Another 10 from Chris Hewitt. Do you think Gold Roger sat down with the Whitebeard after he discovered the One Piece and told Whitebeard what was really happened to Rocks, and Whitebeard shed tears knowing the truth after God Valley? I don't think he cried. I do think he understood what happened, possibly more likely what happened to Rocks, but I don't think Whitebeard cried.
I would have liked to get that closure from Whitebeard.
Yeah.
But
I would also, to me, I'm kind of upset also that we didn't get that closure, but also, I think it would have changed his respect on for Whitebeard if he knew that Blackbeard was for Whitebeard that Blackbeard was Rox's son. I kind of wish we got, now that we know it, I wish we kind of got that. Whitebeard finding that out.
yeah.
Okay. We got another 5 from D. Livio. It says, finally decided to read Berserk. Only 10 chapters in, and I already regret reading. Larry, is this just a story about how much a man can suffer?
Yes.
Is that really what it is? I've never read it.
You have the volume.
I don't have it anymore. I had to give it back.
Listen, man, I would say... Listen, Berserk is about suffering. It's about from birth to the end of your life. It's about suffering. And it shows how cruel the world is, and it shows how we are plagued, and how there are spiritual forces at play that dictate certain people's lives through various means. And there's this one man who tries to carry it, all the pain on his back, and try to find the light out of the situation. Guts is probably one of the only characters I really respect as much as Yusuke Urameshi and as Garu and Vegeta. I can't imagine the things that Guts goes through on a daily basis. You know, just the simple fact that he's branded. He has a brand on his neck. And every night he gets attacked by evil beings who are spiritual. And I can't even imagine not being able to sleep at night because I'm constantly fighting. And then when light is outside, I have to continue moving forward. It's like he's completely restless, dealing with the most horrible things. And then the world around him is always falling apart. And the love of his life is completely... I can't even get into it because it's so graphic and confusing and horrible and disgusting. And there's so much betrayal and love lost and love gained. And there's just so much. There's a lot. And it just makes you so sad because you wish the mangaka didn't pass away because there was an ending that we were supposed to get. And I just feel like we're not going to get that anymore. And I feel like Guts is a person that deserved it. That's when you fully connect to a character and you're like, oh man, I wish he got his ending, a good ending.
Yeah.
But as of now, not gonna probably get that. He did leave like notes to say like what the ending would be, so the other person could take over and then draw it up. But like nobody could draw like him except Murata from One Punch Man, or even sometimes Oda. I think. Listen, if the twins, was open to it in a different way, and it was, I think that they would look at Guts and think he was one of the most gangsta people ever in any manga. You would treat him with so much respect. You would look at him in that way, and that's how I do. So.
So I know a little bit of Guts, as in I watched an anime a while back. It's an old anime. I actually really liked it. Then the ending, I'm just like, a big twist happened with Siegfried and all that stuff. So I don't know how much the anime is portraying, like how accurate it is with the manga. But that's how I know of Berserk, and that's how I first found out of it. But that ending, when I saw it, that's why I stopped. Yeah, that was too crazy. So,
I think you're talking about the. I forgot what it's called, but it's a specific sacrifice that happens within a storm, and I forgot what it's called. Somebody's gonna put it in the live chat, but it's regarding his best friend and him giving up his humanity because humanity destroyed him in his dream. Crazy, bro.
We got another 32 months at Project Yonko status from Project X-Men. It says, good to hear you all again this week. Made a New Year's resolution to be going to the gym constantly this year.
Hey,
trying to get back to 220 pounds. Wish me luck. You don't need luck, man. Just do it. You don't need luck.
Yo, Marv in the gym, man. I be seeing Marv now. Go ahead, Marv. I love hearing that, man. Keep going to the gym. Keep going. I've been going 5 days a week.
5?
Nice.
Yeah, I was going.
That's good.
I was going 3 before, but now I'm going 5.
I gotta hit the gym, bro. Another 7 months at Nakama status from Fellwinter Peak. It says, would Zoro fight Vista or Marco, swordsman or first commander? It's a good question. I think he'd be more interested in fighting Vista. And it could be one of those arcs where like Sanji would have to fight the number 1 guy or something. But I think he would be more interested in fighting Vista, especially since Vista clashed with Mihawk. You know? But would he, if they were to fight, who he would need to fight? I think Marco's stronger, so. But Sanji has like the flight and kicking matchup, I don't know. I think I'd rather see Sanji versus Marco and Zoro versus Vista than vice versa, but that's me.
No, I agree.
Another 10 from Wade the Asian. Larry, the breakdown of each person's role on the pod you said there the other week was perfect. I forgot what you said everyone brings to the pod, like Seb was good at breakdowns of characters or something.
Oh, I said that Lawrence was the GOAT of perspective. Sebastian was the GOAT of character analysis and breakdown. I didn't say anything about Lionel, but Lionel would probably be the GOAT of just timeline.
Yeah, bro.
Like, nobody on the pod could do what Lionel does.
I'll tell you
and it's not close. And it's so much more impressive than any of us could do.
I don't know if you do it, Larry, but every time I have a theory, I call Lionel first to check to see if my timelines match.
Bro.
I'm so serious. I'm like, yo, Lionel, am I tripping? I go to Lionel before I go to the wiki, bro.
It's easily the best skill on the pod. Like, I can't do it. All of us can't do it.
Another 5 from Reggie J. Some people say it's coping, but these are facts. Zoro versus Sanji. # pecking order. # options 1 through 3. # 6 through 100s. Oh, man. Fire emoji. Another 5 from T-Ro. What up, gang? Me and my crew have been beefing about this for weeks. Casualties on both sides. Shikamaru versus Gecko Moria. # black tax. # team Larmu.
Shikamaru? See, when you say Shikamaru, you gotta say Naruto or Naruto Shippuden or Boruto.
Yeah,
there's 3 different versions of them.
I don't know what Boruto Shikamaru is capable of, but the Shikamaru I saw, I don't think he's beating Gecko Moria, personally.
I don't think he's beating Gecko Moria either.
What about Boruto one? Like the grown one?
So this is completely speculative, but he does become the interim Hokage. And I don't know if he knows any of the Hokage sacrificial forbidden jutsus.
Don't you have to?
I don't know.
I thought you have to.
Because that's like saying Danzo knows.
I mean...
You know what I'm saying? Like, he became Hokage for like a day.
But how much more time did Shikamaru have as Kage?
He's had it for a little bit of time, but that's only because Naruto has been out, so he had to fill in. So I don't know if they gave him like it's not a real promotion. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say. I think when you do get those forbidden jutsus, you immediately have a hacks that like can take anybody out.
Okay.
But it's like Lauren said with the Mr. One versus Kid Ing conversation. One Piece just has different speeds, powers, and abilities compared to like Naruto. Like without hacks in Naruto, you can't really compete with. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw a nail take Kakashi out.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but like that happened.
A nail?
Yeah.
I don't remember Pain.
You don't remember Pain? He shot. He.
It was a nail that was like jetpack shot at him. Like it was like with the force push, but it was a nail.
Yeah, like if Gecko
They
Moria got
human.
hit, right? But
human,
if
bro.
Gecko Moria got hit by that, he's good.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by taken out? Like he?
Oh, Kakashi was dead.
Kakashi
Get
died.
He was talking to his dad, bro.
Yeah.
He was done. He was gone.
And you know
I
his
saw
dad was
Yeah.
so
Yeah, bro. It was GG's.
he did Shinra Tensei in his hand and
But-
he shot it right at his face. And Kakashi tried to Kamui. You remember how Sebastian used to be like, he could just Kamui people's faces off and end the fight immediately.
I was young and dumb.
No, low key though, you were spitting. It was just we were arguing that's never gonna happen. But that he ended up doing that and he didn't do it fast enough.
Yeah.
And he got caught and got hit in the face and passed. So yeah.
Yeah. All right, let us know. I put a poll up. Yeah, vote on it. Shikamaru versus Kakamori. Let them know which guys who wins. I feel like we did this before. Another two from Red Haired Gator. Does Sanji get new flames, maybe black, for his name? I would like that. Black flames. Maybe that'll be how they showcase his Conqueror's hockey. I don't know. Maybe I'm wishful thinking.
He did Kamui the nail, but he passed out. Because he lost his chakra. He had no more chakra.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I remember him calmly
Yeah,
the
my
nail.
bad,
He still got
my
hit
bad.
with the Shinra.
I'm incorrect.
And then he had been fighting. Like he fought multiple pains at that point. Like it was more to it than that. But
Chat, you're so much smarter than I am. You really are.
But let's be real.
Thank you for helping a simple
be real.
fool like me out.
Well, let's be real. If the nail landed, he would have died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is the point. Anyway, another 8 months from Louis V Vlogs, sorry. It says, Marv, can we get a hello? Thanks for your hard work.
Hello, and you're welcome.
I wish there was more Marv on that 2025 clips, man.
I
wish there was more Marv.
would like I told Marv about this before, but like if he had like a camera, that way he could just like shoot in on himself, like if he has something to say, and then shoot back. Or like he pops up like a little square, like on
That'd
the
be pretty
side.
cool.
Yeah.
We got another 5 from Reggie J. Wasn't Zoro revived by Chopper? Zoro boxed with Kaido at Beans. I'm so sorry. Hockey and Hockey Conquers wins 24/7 based on One Piece storytelling. Reggie, I'm gonna ask you something in chat later to get your take on it. And if you give me the answer I think you're gonna give me, I'm gonna rip it out of you, bruh. But we'll see. Another 5 from Creator Keon. Just finished chapter 1170 and haven't felt this sad for a family since Sinners. Hope you all had a nice weekend. You too, Marv. Hashtag Oda on a roll. Hashtag one more day, y'all. One more day for what?
Probably just one more day for the pod.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, man. 1170 was pretty sad. And Sinners was goated, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I really like Sinners.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
was cool.
winning like it needs to be winning at the awards, but we'll see. We'll see. Another 5 from Pastor C. Y'all think Fujitora can call down a rock the size of the one Madara did? Yes.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not good with the scaling of like meteors and all that stuff, but like I'm gonna say yeah. Stuff in One Piece is just significantly bigger in general. Like
That was crazy.
I said stuff, bro. I said stuff. It's not just stuff people too. People are just larger people.
Yeah.
Another 10 from Mandy Tells. I was talking to a horse trainer today. And he told the story of how he slapped a horse once for being cocky. And let's just say the horse slapped back. All I'm saying is that Law dodged them hooves. Oh, man.
Another 2 from Pastor C. Who y'all got, Kid or Ragnar? Have y'all seen this trend of like Ragnar beats all the top tiers or whatever, all the non-top tiers? Like if you're not at least like Harold Rock's Roger level, like you can't survive Ragnar, which is hilarious to me.
I would say Kid. Well,
he wouldn't be able to hold it or whatever.
he wouldn't be able to power it.
Yeah.
I think he would have to use a sign, and then he would just be like, all right, I'm leaving. And that would be considered like a win for him. But he can't just straight up beat it.
Do you think
No.
Ragnar's going full at Kid and Kid goes full like damn Punk? Like you think Ragnar beats it out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. And it's because, again, Sebastian, it's because of the Conqueror's hockey aspect of what Loki was doing, and it broke through that.
I was gonna say yeah, but also because I wonder, do you need to be a wielder to use the lightning strikes? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, can Ragnar, if it makes contact with Kid,
I would have to
can
assume
it then
probably.
some, you know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, what are we doing?
Like, put it this way, damn Punk couldn't push Big Mom down
Quick
by
enough,
itself
yeah.
after she used Conqueror's hockey. So it already shows, like, it can't push through
Like-
something like that.
And also the size difference between Kid and that thing.
Yeah.
That little beam is gonna be like.
That hammer is crazy big.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be like
That
so.
hammer's crazy big.
Yo, it feels
Pause,
like
that
a
sounds
video
crazy.
game, bro. Like you're trying to like your hardest to shoot the giant
Yeah.
hammer. That'd be pretty cool.
This is like when you ever played Mortal Kombat and they have like that one interim thing where you have to like push down on the medallion or something, like the metal.
Yeah, test your might.
Test your might.
Yeah, test your might.
Yeah.
And then you have to like and get it to a certain point and then hit X. That's what it'd be like.
So now you guys, when you think of something, Baojun gun versus
Ragnar?
yeah.
It's
Bajrang.
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 It's Bajrang. Let's relax. Let's
gotta
relax.
chill out.
Let's relax. There's
gotta
no
chill out.
way that's not getting packed.
I don't think Luffy needs all that, personally.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I'll be
Because
right.
also too, even though Ragnar did win out against Loki's thing, it still gave it a lump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, you are right.
Like
That
it
is
still,
true.
it still was like, this was enough for me to be willing to let him eat the fruit and be subdued. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Ragnar, but chill out. We got another 19-month at Nakama stats from Misery Avenue. It says, break week, whoop whoop, fire emoji. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Misery. It's been a while, man.
Thank you.
Another 5 from Usopp the Goat. Y'all should do a DDT with Old Whitebeard and Old Garb. It's def closer than most think. Are they sick? That's I mean, not they. Is Whitebeard sick? Because Old Whitebeard, no sickness, I feel like it's close. But Old Whitebeard, when he's coughing out blood and taking knees and he's hooked up to the defibrillators, Garb got that, bro. I'm gonna just be real with you. So, if it's like if it's the Whitebeard that fought Ace, we can have a conversation. But if it's Whitebeard from Marine Ford, then nah. You know?
If you're putting Garp on like Roger level like that, it's close you think, but Garp has the potential of winning that. You know, because there'll be like not saying it's like fighting Roger, but Oda's given us that Roger and Garp are like right there in strength. You know, especially with the critical mass hockey and everything. And then later on, you know, Roger, I believe Roger beat Whitebeard because he gave him the scar. Not saying that this makes Garp able to do that, but he's more has that avenue in him to do so. So in their old age, no problem is that
I
Whitebeard.
seen Roger with 1 year of his life to live left and where he was. And I seen Whitebeard with 1 year left to his life and how he was. And I don't think enough people bring it up.
Oh, that is
but
true.
like, bro, there's I think Whitebeard might have one of the biggest and significant drop-offs in strength in all of One Piece.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
it's close to like, I know it's going to sound crazy, but I'm not saying he's the level of this person, okay? I'm not saying that. But another character who has had that is Gecko Moria.
I thought you were going to say Don Shinjo. But, okay.
I don't... See, Don Shinjao, I can't really say that. Because I feel like he's still like the same level to a degree, probably. But Gecko Moria was actually able to bang out with Kaido after God Valley.
Little baby Kaido, I feel you.
I understand. but it's also like
wearing the leather
the
pants.
way he went from banging out with Kaido
Yeah.
to dropping off to not beating Luffy in Gear 2.
I don't think it's that drastic.
Like,
I don't think
bro,
I don't think the drop off is that drastic.
bad, bro. It's bad. It's Garp. Garp 100% for me. I'm sorry. That is Garp.
Yeah, I feel you.
The
It's
way
argued.
he beat all the Blackbeard pirates.
The thing about it is, it's arguable, like what you're saying.
With Aokiji he was holding him back against.
It's arguable that Garp can just beat Whitebeard if they're both just fully healthy, fully primed. Anyway.
Yeah.
So if it's I'm hindered by illness to this degree, to the drop off that Larry's detailing, and this other person isn't, you know what I mean?
I think if you gave Garp the same illness that Whitebeard had, he'd do better.
Okay.
I think it's funny that Oda did this. You have two people, and I'm actually referring to Aokiji and Akainu. They fought each other to a draw, right? And pretty much, and Akainu won. Close shoulder around same strength. Now you have Garp, who fights that same person, Akainu, Aokiji, and they're kind of trading. Garp's not going all out, whatever. You can say he maybe he's a little soft because he still thinks him as a apprentice once he joined the Marines. But Whitebeard, who is sick, and Garp is older than old Whitebeard, but Whitebeard was sick, and only 2 shots of Akainu. I just find it kind of weird and funny that Oda actually did that, though. Because you have Whitebeard with ability or some hockey, 2 shot again. So you can say circumstantial, but hit Akainu twice, and he was done. While Garp punched Aokiji dead in his face with hockey hardening. Not advanced conquerors. Then he didn't go out either, and Aokiji was still fighting him.
Aokiji had a chance to brace his
Aokiji
jaw
dropped
for
after that.
He did drop, but he had a
Aokiji
chance to brace. You know what I mean? They was in a pocket trading.
There's 2 variables, though. All right? So the first variable, I'll start with the obvious one. Aokiji got stronger after the Akainu fight. So there was some hockey blossom. I think we all agree with that.
Okay.
The second point is that you mentioned it already, but Garp wasn't trying to take him out. Meanwhile, Whitebeard was trying to take out Akainu. Like, for good.
Rage mode Whitebeard.
Yeah, rage mode, bloodlusted, F this hole in my chest.
Yeah.
It's a big difference. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we got another 12 months at Nakama status from Diamond. It says, bigger gap, Zoro and Sanji or Akainu and Cap?
Zoro and Sanji?
Oh my God, bro. Akainu and Cap, man. That gap is so insurmountable to me. But it's
Akainu and Cap.
I'll leave it there. Another 5 from Reggie J. My bad, y'all. Started a whole fire to start the stream. Crying emoji, fire emoji. This debate is never going to be seen eye to eye. Hashtag legally blind. Hashtag agree to disagree. Hashtag Zoro still to go. Yeah, man. Yeah. Another 2 from Up One Chris. Thank you, Seb. Been saying this. King does not equal legendary. Yeah.
I think the legendaries themselves are apparently legendary. So
I mean, the S Seraphim are all legendarian.
Like,
they have to be legendary.
Like, they had Kaido's DNA and they had Albert's DNA. Who do they choose?
It's true.
And they were once called gods at one point in the ancient kingdom or ancient somewhere.
Like, the hardest races are the Lunarians and these ancient giants.
Yeah.
Like, nobody else is as hard as them, bro.
I was going to... Never mind.
Fishmen.
No, I was going to say...
Fishmen are probably the next one.
I kind of want to see... I was talking to Lana about it. I want to see a Lunarian with Ancient Giant and as a D member. Like, you combine the toughness of a Lunarian, all that it is, but also he's an Ancient Giant like Loki, and he's a D member.
And part Neptunian. Sea King. In other words.
Yo.
And he can fly.
Underwater.
and a Conquer user.
Yeah. We got another 5 from Creator Keon. If you were given the power and skills to easily beat any anime character on a live stream, what character would you no diff? I'd pick Bakugo from My Hero Academia.
Who would I no diff? Ooh, it's a good one.
Naraku. Because they never actually beat him, bro. It used to piss me off so much. He would find a way out.
Beat him.
Yo, he used to just slither his way out, and new body, new me, every arc, bro. Every little mini 6-7 episodes, Naraku just back again. And I used to hate that, bro. It used to piss me off so much. So I'm going to Raku.
That's a good one. That is a good
Stand
one.
that dude. And the whole thing about it, yo,
Go spill your piece, bro.
Kikyo wasn't even like that.
Nah, Kikyo was bad, bro. Are you crazy?
We didn't even see nothing.
She was just toxic. That was really it. She was super toxic, but she was bad, bro.
Alright, bro. I guess. Sango was more attractive to me than Kikyo was.
Because she was wearing those.
It's not even about that. She, even just in general, even when she had the full kimono on, Sango modestly was more attractive to me. And she was a better woman to me. Like Larry said, Kikyo was toxic as hell, bro. Whatever. I'll stop. But Naraku, packing them up. Who y'all got?
So what was the question? What animal character we hate so much or something like that?
No, you can pick one character to
no
no diff. Like you just beat the crap out of them on live. So the camera's on. They pull up right there, you swing it.
I gotta think. This is
Yeah,
hard.
that's a good question.
It's hard.
No diff. Who don't I like?
I think all the animes I've ever watched.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that like right now. There's so many.
I had another one, but I'll let y'all go.
Who?
Because I can no diff it, I want to take 100-pointer from Gantz.
Oh,
Just for yeah, bruh. Yeah. I see. Nah, I see. Yeah. That's not an anime though,
that's a
technically.
good.
I'm trying to think of.
Give me my 100 points.
They have it in the CGI movie.
Run me my 100 points right now. Yes.
I'm trying to think of who's the most arrogant anime character that used to annoy me. I just wanted to. I can't think of it. I'm gonna think about this and I'm gonna answer it later.
Okay.
Because
I have two people in mind, but I don't really like hate them. I just like how powerful they are. I'll probably say Yomi from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
Or
That's wild.
Or
Don't think Yami is wild.
I'd probably do Ryzen, just because I hated the fact that he was sick and I never got to see his full potential.
oh my god. Yeah.
Like that made me so angry.
So you gonna no-diff him?
I wanted to no-diff him while he's sick.
Who? Rising?
Yes. While he's sick, I wanted to take him out. But the other person will probably be Yu Habak.
From Bleach?
Yeah, I hate that dude, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, bro.
It's because he did the Captain Commander like that?
Yeah, but it was just other stuff. Like, I don't like the way he treats his people.
Okay.
He takes their lives. He plays with people's lives. You know, there's no discrimination against it. He uses people and manipulates them for his own breed. And then he blames it on him being the chosen one that, like, God created. And, like, I'll be looking at him and I'll be like, yo, he's just a false, evil prophet, dog.
He's sounding very much like Emu, except for I guess Emu chose himself.
He's just bad, bro.
I thought you were going to say Emu for rocks. Just to get your lick back.
Nah, like,
What?
Rox knew he was getting into. I can't blame Emu for that. Emu just played the game. And Rox lost at it. I respect that.
Lana, do you have someone?
I'm thinking.
And, like, everything that Yu Habak was doing was just illogical. It was just straight emotional. It was just like... I shouldn't say this, but it's like... No, I'm not going to say it.
I don't know what you're going to say.
No, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to just let it rock.
Okay. All right, if y'all think of one, let us know.
Yeah.
We got another 2 from Reggie J. You do you, Seb. Crying emojis. Look at Kaido's top 5 dead or alive. Laughing emojis. Yeah, there's all conquerors in there. Another 7 months at Nakama status from him, Roscoe. It says Lionel 1 for 2. We on a roll. Hashtag Pirate King Buggy. We got another 2 from Diamond Life. King was in bandages because he wasn't treated like the Straw Hats. I mean, Marco was in bandages. He was definitely treated, right? Another 2 from Reggie J. Twins on go today. 100 with a fire emoji talking. Hashtag leakage twins unite. Another 10 months at Nakama status from Josiji Umbra. It says, Oda, yo, Sanji is equal to Zoro, not gonna lie. One Piece fans, nah. Another 10 from Reinaldo Villa. It says, super! What's going on, fellas? I'm still catching up on One Piece and the pod. Y'all do a great job. Thank you for keeping us all entertained. For example, on a t-shirt, Larry has decent takes. Buggy. What? It's like another clown emoji. Thank you. I don't know how people be here and not caught up. That's what I'd be perplexed at
They're
that.
just that entertaining.
I guess.
They're so good.
We got another 2 from Reggie J. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a king. It's stupid. Another 2 from DJ. Do we want to see that Mihawk/Zoro training? Not really. To be honest.
Oh, I just want to find out, because I thought it, was Zoro fighting all the people that were challenging Mihawk? You know, for example, because he's the world's greatest swordsman. It's like all the people that would challenge him, Zoro, that's part of his training was like you have to defeat every single one of them. I think that would be pretty cool.
You just made like a filler episode.
Would have been cool.
Yeah.
I thought of kind of like Afro Samurai. How he's like the one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
He's
forgot about Afro Samurai.
Yeah. So I thought
like
that
that.
aspect, and I thought that was pretty cool. If that was a
To
thing,
get to number 1, you gotta.
That might be something I gotta rewatch.
They also did that in like a little bit in Banraku. Remember that
Banraku,
movie?
yeah.
Banraku, they had something a similar
You
theme.
gotta
that would
earn the right to
the
challenge
phrase
for number 1 by
one.
defeating the people ahead of you or
Yeah.
in the ranking. I always like that. That'd be pretty cool. I remember Lionel had his like, did Vista and Mihawk ever conclude their battle? And like, did Zoro witness it? Did it happen? I think it was you, right?
Yeah.
That like Mihawk pulled up one day. You know, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I'll be with that. Another 2 from Jace 003. Have y'all heard about the Diamond Gym in New Jersey? I think this is the one where like they like yell crazy, right?
What?
They like it's like a super aggressive gym where they're like,
Yeah, you
you gotta be locked in.
You gotta max out.
You
and
gotta
everything.
That sounds super annoying.
Bro, it's bad. It's bad. It's like they have like I don't want to say meme videos because there's people really actually working out, but like they going too hard, like as hard as you
So
can possibly.
while
go.
I'm working out, listening to music, I just hear in the background. That's annoying as heck.
Yeah.
I'd rather die. That's my kid right there. I was like, yo, man, like I'm not trying to hear that.
I'm not trying to hear that.
I'm trying to get
my
a good
gosh.
pump in. It's just going crazy. But a lot of celebrities are going, and it's in Jersey, so yeah. Another 10 from Reggie J. Marco trashed to me. Him getting handcuffed at Marineford was his best highlight. And Larry went his dragon getting off the whoopee cushion and match his rumor/lore and speculation.
I guess soon. Hopefully.
It'd be nice if it's soon.
Yeah.
Chill on Marco though, man. Chill on
He
my
know
guy.
what's up.
Chill on my guy.
He know
man.
what's up.
Chill on my guy.
He had time.
Another 280 from Purple D Popcorn. Law yells like 5-year-old when it comes to Zoro. Ah! I started yelling first. Another 5 from Reggie J. Zoro ain't slow. People comparing speeds with Sanji. Zoro lifts every day. Forget that science BS. Zoro got some speed too. Hashtag, do you even lift, bro? Another 5 from Reggie J. Fight back, Seb. Fight back. And no, Zoro is like that. Okay. Another 2 from Reggie. The twins pulling up on Yin Yang Twins time and Hey, Another 10 from Mr. Tez Fox. With the introduction of Garling as a new Gorosei, who does Zoro match with now? Taking into account Zoro's ability to throw a slash now, rocks, crush Garling, how does it play out? I don't think Garling is an opponent for Zoro, personally, but I've always scaled Garling higher than I probably ever should have. But that's me.
I think they kind of already set it up.
Yeah, it's going to be Ninja.
Yeah, they even saw that they both had a curse blade that drew their attention. So I think Oda set that up already.
To me, Garling is probably a dragon opponent. If my whole thing is the Holy Knights and he's like was the leader of the Holy Knights and now is like the elevated Gorosei member. Typically, Oda does have like one of the top leaders of the whatever faction that they're having fight like with them. Take out one of the top like commander people underneath the big bad, and like maybe we're getting too elevated for that, but like the same way Kairos took out Diamante, right? You know, like he should have a fight. Like Dragon should have a fight against one of the Gorosei, and there's only so many options. If we're gonna give Gorosei fights to Sanji and Zoro, I think most people, like Lawrence just said, theorize Nisjuro will be Zoro's opponent. And then if that's the case, the other, I think, most competent on Egghead seem to be like Mars. It's also Flight, so I would say Mars would be Sanji's opponent, assuming Sanji can unlock Conquer Saki and do all this. But in general, like there's got to be a bridge, right? Either Luffy fights Garling too, or Dragon gets some work that he can put in.
It's gonna be Shanks.
I thought that
too.
too.
That could be too. That
I
could be the
thought
case
that too, but
then it becomes workery. You know what I mean? Like it's Garling or workery. Like I think one of the Gorosei should still be slotted or allotted for Dragon in this. Like if Shanks is still here and still fighting, I might like to see him fight his dad. Right? That's cool. Or his brother. Or all three of them are fighting together. I don't know. But Dragon, one of them dudes should be reserved for Dragon. Right? Because unless he's just fighting Emu, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Or just a Kainu. Like I don't know. I think Dragon should get a Gorosei W personally. And that's from me. I know. I rock with Dragon like that, but he should. Another 5 from Mugiwara Boricua. Why call Zoro and Sanji wings if one isn't going to work as good as the other? Both are equal. Get over it. They clash and they only tire themselves out. All right, so I will say, while I do think they are relative, I don't think they're equal. And the wings thing is more about usefulness / like
carrying your captain.
Yeah, like how they move the crew forward. Sanji moves the crew forward in ways Zoro doesn't, and Zoro moves the crew forward in ways that Sanji doesn't. Them being the wings is just them propelling Luffy and the crew forward. It's not we're even in strength. I don't know why that's ever been the notion from that. I've never personally got that from that. But yes, to me they are relative. I just don't think, like, when they say even, like, they're not even, right? Yeah. Like, Zoro's still stronger than Sanji is. I think most people can agree to that.
I do say when or if, but I say when mostly for Sanji. When Sanji awakens his conquerors, then it's going to get closer. Like, for instance, how we thought, like, all right, for the whole thing, we saw Rayleigh. We always assumed Rayleigh was stronger than Gaban, which is still a thought. But some people would change it up or changing their thought process because they saw Gaban beasted out, but he's a conqueror as well. Now it puts him that we didn't know, but that leveled up Gaban a little more in our eyes. That's the same thing going to happen to Sanji, but I still have Rayleigh over Gaban, but it's closer. Right. That's my view was.
The way they say it is Sanji upscale. That's how they use that. But yeah, I mean, they're wings in more than just strength.
Yeah, and it's always going to be, to me, that difference, because also, too, I think, case in point, I know you guys could fight against this, but nothing happened, right? We all believed if Sanji tried doing that, he passes. He doesn't survive, nothing happened. Showing the strength between them. He went there, just like wings forward. They both stepped up to help Luffy, but one would have passed and one did not, you know?
Or he would have awakened them German genes.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
He probably doesn't do that.
Would it be as strong? You think it'll be as strong?
Nah.
I seen Sanji almost pass out from a cold. on Drum Island. I'm sorry, bro.
You did, bro.
I'm not gonna sit here and hear that.
We got another Yonko joined this crew in ShopRite, New Jersey. I don't know which ShopRite. The one in Wallington? I like that one. I like that ShopRite. Right? I gotta go get some sauce from there later. Another 5 from Wise Life Gaming. What's up, goats? No. Would you rather see Luffy and Loki or Zoro and Sanji fight Dory and Bragi and Elbaf? Hashtag the other hockey chuckers. Hashtag aiming for the bushes. Hashtag top on top. Personally, I do think that Dory and Bragi should be a Sanji Zoro warm up for their ultimate fight. With the Killingham and Sommers. Mostly because I think it would be a nice callback to them and their battle where they were doing the hunting competition. Yeah. I think that would be pretty cool. I would enjoy an Usopp versus Dory and Bragi, just because these are people he's idolized and like really respected. If he could be the one that gets them out of this, I think that would be cool. But I don't think that Luffy and Loki too, they too high up for that, personally.
I was thinking the same thing.
They got bigger fish to fry, bro. But I could be wrong. Another 2 from Reggie J. Yo, the Zoro downplay is real just to put Sanji up. I don't think I downplayed Zoro, did I? Maybe. Another 2 from Reynaldo Villa. Seb, more passion, more energy. Lucci Larry. I'll try. Another 5. Zoro brought me back to One Piece. Respect the GOAT. Hashtag narrative, hashtag consistency, hashtag history of One Piece. Okay. When did you leave? Another 10 from Saucy12. Hey, Top, how are y'all doing? Here's my Larry tax. What was the main thing or things that make or break an arc for you in an anime? Hashtag slow grower, hashtag BBC, hashtag super rare rabbit Seb, hashtag celestial Larry. Okay. Damn. Do y'all have like a specific thing that can make or break an arc for you?
In One Piece, I'm guessing?
In any anime. It said an anime. Okay, so mine is if a big plot twist or reveal feels hollowed, unearned, or stupid. That I be done. Like immediately. Like I don't care anymore. If you have some like, yo, this is the shocking thing, and I'm not feeling it, I'm out. And like it happens, it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens sometimes. And I'd be like, I just sigh and be like, yo, I'm kind of done with this now. So that's one for me. Almost any time travel, but that's another one for me.
If there's not enough fan service, I'm out.
If they go too dark, as if I get morally disgusted, I can't do it.
Also, if the main character is whack.
Oh yeah, that's it for me.
Like if you having big moments and I'm just like, I'd rather see somebody else in here or something. Like
That's what. I dropped 2 animes because of that. You already know Naruto's one, but Kishi, Strongest Disciple. I tried.
Chill on Kenichi, dog.
I tried.
Chill on my guy, bro.
I was like, yo, this guy is annoying.
Chill on Kenichi, dog.
I couldn't. The main character is whack. I can't continue.
Get your boy, bro. Get your twin, man.
And I was trying to, bro.
Get your twin. Kenichi like that.
Well, maybe he gets that way in the beginning.
In the beginning, he gets there, but
in the beginning, he was.
You ain't had that energy for Ippo. What's up?
No, it's different.
It is different.
It's different. Yeah.
The Ippo rose to the occasion early. Early, bro.
All right. That's true. We got another 2 from Mugiwara Boricua. This is the energy they had back in the attic. A little bit. We saw it a little bit in the video we was watching. It got a little more heated. Imagine more heated than that. Is all I'll say. That was what the attic used to be like. Another 19 months of Nakama status from Hunch and the Host. Zoro had PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs, in his fight with King. Feats are null and void. I don't think they rose him beyond his actual station, right? They just let him get back to where he was at.
No, yeah. So people keep thinking like this. One, they gave him no enhancement. All they did was stop him literally from feeling the pain of the 200 bones he broke in his body.
Yeah.
That is it. And he's going to get double damage afterwards. There was no enhancement in strength.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't agree with Peds, bro. Another 2 from Silly Fool. Shout out to Marv. Hashtag Switch Game 100 with the saluting. Tax season. Yeah, man. Do your taxes. Or don't. I don't really care. Another 5 months. At Warlord status from Saucy 12, it says, Eagles really lost to McCaffrey and a bag of chips. Also, during a break week, y'all should revisit some of y'all most heated debates y'all have had. Well, we watched our funniest moments for 2025, and there were some heated debates in there, so not too many.
I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip, because as being the editor of our reels, I hear Sebastian's voice way too much, and sometimes these old arguments get brought up when I see them, and it be pissing me off. I'll be just sitting there just fuming, being like, oh, I should have said this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like
I'm
that.
like, and then I'll get mad at myself. I'm like, why the hell did I say that?
It's funny.
I was like, that clearly was a bad argument, but I'm just so emotional.
Facts, bro.
Yo, it really happens, yo, and it's funny because it happens every week.
It happened to me this week. I'm already thinking of one. Anyway, another 4 months at Nakama status from Last Resort. It says, great stream as always. Thank you, Last.
Thank you.
Another 2 from Reggie J. Dragon versus Sanji. Dragon. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Dragon.
If Sanji can be Dragon, what are we doing?
Yeah, word.
You know what I'm saying? Another 2 from Creator Keon. Sebi fighting for his life almost every stream. It ain't that bad. Another 2 from Reggie J. Chef Larry in the Twins' kitchen. Fire emojis with the handshake. Sanji facts. Zoro is the GOAT. Another 2 from Reggie J. Mihawk and Crocodile. Who are their captains? Terrible. Another 2 from Big Meatball. So I guess every Zoro attack scars Kaido now.
No.
They wasn't saying all that.
Yeah.
I don't think they were saying all that. Another 13 or 4.
If Kaido lets it.
Yeah.
You got to remember that part.
If Zoro's using Advanced Conqueror's Haki, then maybe. You know what I'm saying? He don't do it every attack. Like, he's not using it all the time.
Exactly.
You know? Another 14, Canadian from Last Resort. We have been getting drip-fed some parts of Shanks and Dragon's backstories lately. Which backstory do you think we are getting in full first, since it seems we are heading towards them quickly? Shanks.
Yeah.
because we have an avenue for it in Elbaf. And to me personally, I think the way I would like the story to go, I think Shanks gets removed from the story before Dragon does. But that's like you would need it to happen in that way.
I don't think we get dragons at all. I think we just straight go Shanks. Dragon gets his explained through like occurrences that happens.
I just remembered because we didn't do it earlier. Yeah, we got the packages.
How many super chests we have left?
Not too many.
Yeah, we'll
but like, do you want to? Okay, we got 20 minutes. All right. Yeah. Another 5 from Reggie J. 2 is stronger than 3, and facts law. Hashtag follow the narrative and facts. We love Seb, Cass, and Mar. 5 goats with the goats emoji. That water trick versus crocodile was wild for real. It wasn't a trick. It was not a trick.
It wasn't a trick.
It was plot. It was BS.
Super plot.
And I'm still salty about it to this day.
Super plot.
Another 3 months and Nakama status from DR Paid. Luffy is the strongest 19-year-old in One Piece history. Maybe. Probably.
Yeah.
We don't know what Joy Boy was moving like. That's my one, like, in any move, technically.
Joy Boy looked like a grown man.
we don't know what he was like at 19, you know what I'm saying? Another 3 months and Nakama status from King Alcazar. Thoughts on who is currently at Mary Joie?
What does that mean?
Like, they talked about it's on fire or like something's happening.
Yeah. It's probably Blackbeard Pirates.
I was thinking the same thing.
Lafitte was the one closest. I would like for Dragon to be doing something in regards to that.
He said he was damaging, like they sabotaged a bunch of things, and I think the Black Person just probably used that to her advantage, probably.
Katarina Devon still has Saturn's whatever. We don't know what that's gonna be.
I don't know. I don't have any good theories on it just yet. I do like the Lafitte element just because I'd like to see him do more. Another 2 from DR Paid. Do y'all think Sabo is Admiral level now?
No.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. Another 10 months, Nakama status from Daimyo Dao. Do you think Inazuma and Mafi could be related? Mafi is the Holy Knight that we see in the God Valley flashback.
Ivankov's
right
scissored
hand.
person. Yeah. The scissor ability. He was cutting up like Empo down with her scissors.
Why would they be related?
They look kind of similar. They have similar glasses, and they both hold wine, I think.
It's like the black and white right here thing, right?
Who's the other person in it?
Mafi, the Holy Knight?
Or the Izuma person you're talking about?
I'm going to go no, but
I'm
like...
gonna say no.
Yeah,
No.
I'm going to say no.
It's one of those, bro. Mori related to Odin, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Anything possible. Another 280 from Purple D Popcorn. Seb logic don't matter when people are Zoro biased. Okay. Another 5 from Saucy12. Just put the house on FanDuel for Lionel to appear on 40 episodes. The house? On Lionel? Okay. Does Lawrence have critical mass hockey? Hashtag leakage Lionel. Leakage Lionel. Hashtag critical mass Lawrence.
Wait, is this a real question?
I mean, y'all want to answer it? I'm kidding.
I'm gonna say no.
Lawrence got to show me something, bro.
He gotta show me. It's not on panel.
It's not on panel.
It's not on panel.
Who taught you that, Roger?
Where'd you learn
Where did you learn that from?
I seen it done before.
Nah, bro.
I read it in a manga.
Thighs like that?
Okay.
Another 5 from Aliyato Sabe. If Moria becomes an important character for the Crosskill Pirates, he should steal Kaido's corpse and use it as a weapon. I do like the idea of Moria having some sort of revenge on Kaido. I have a little mini theory about him stealing King's Shadow, but that's a whole other topic for another day. Another 5 from Joshua Faulkner. I asked Seb and Larry on Naruto versus One Piece stream about Rocks versus the first Hokage. What do you think now that we know Rocks? Hashtag Dragon stocks are up. Go ahead, Larry. That's all you, bro.
They said they asked us? They asked
It's
me?
a long time ago. I remember it.
These are 2 goats.
Yeah,
Let me
bro.
just put that out there right now. Jeez, man. This is a hard fight. I'm playing like all the scenarios. I really don't know. I want to say Hashirama. I will say that. I think Hashirama has more in his bag, and his feats are insane, and he can heal himself. And he has wood clone jutsu, and he knows the forbidden techniques of Hokages, and he knows the seals, and he knows the barriers of the highest degree. Man, he was able to compete with Madara, who technically, through his Sharingan ability, can reverse time. Like, that was apparently his Sharingan ability.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah, and he was able to fight the QB that could change the landscape of the land, and it was covered in Susanoo. And this man was just banging out with it. There's nothing that, like, Madara could really do. And they did fight to a standstill, and, you know, Hashirama did win. But it's just like, do I got Madara over Rocks? And it's like, I'm going to have to go Hashirama. Hashirama high def.
Okay. I'm at that. My mind leaned Hashirama, but I was like, maybe that's my Rocks hater in me. But I think Hashirama's the right choice, personally. He got so much, bro.
He has too much. And it all benefits him. And the thing is, too, he has, like, something they call... I don't know if you guys seen Naruto that far in Shippuden to that point, but when they're in the Fourth Great Ninja War, Madara does the Emergence Forest, which is basically, like, a humongous... It's humongous trees, like, pushing forward. And through these trees, flowers bloom, and these flowers let out, like, poison.
Yeah. It's like if you breathe, you die.
And it's like, yo, you got, like, if Rox is breathing that in, how long is he going to last? Yeah, I think he's going to conquer out, but, like, if we're equaling verses, I think Hashirama got conquers too, dog. So it's like...
He the only person to display conquers without, like, outside the verse. Like, he, you know what I mean? Like, he actually flexed and stuff broke like Shanks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm a big Hashirama guy.
Yo, when he flexed and Tobirama lifted that finger like that, yo, he had everybody in the room shook. Daddy, bro.
And there was
like,
top tiers in that room,
like,
bro.
the ceiling cracked, the bottom of the floor cracked. Tobirama put his finger down and told him to chill out. Like, everybody was like, yo, what just happened here? Like, it was crazy.
Like, he legit tapped into Conqueror's hockey.
And then he just started laughing, like, after that.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, yo, this dude's nuts. Suigetsu was like... He went into, like, his liquid form.
He was hiding, bro.
Even Orochimaru was like, yo. Orochimaru said to himself, I am controlling everybody, but the only person I'm not controlling is Hashirama that I revived. And he's letting me, like, he knows that I can't control him. So if he just happened to, like, bug out, there's really nothing we could do. And he was like, yo, but he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, when you have that type of strength, and even Orochimaru is like, yo, chill, bro. Like, I hope you don't wild out. That's how you know, man. That's how you know.
We got another 4 months at Nakama status from Will of J. Seb, why do you hate Ribuku-sama so much from Kingdom? Because he's a bitch.
Hey, man!
My fault.
Come on, bro!
He let the emotions go
wrong
in.
with you, bro?
He let the...
You've been cursing too much on the pod
I'm
lately,
so
by the
sorry.
way.
I'm so
just
sorry.
because Lawrence says the B word
I'm
once in a
so
while
sorry.
doesn't mean you can just start saying the A
I'm
word
so
and the
sorry,
B
bro.
word too, man.
I said
I'm
it's.
so
I
sorry.
didn't say the
Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
You said it hard, too.
Oh
You
my
said it
god.
like,
Yeah, bro. You say that word too comfortably.
I stand on it. Another 5 from Creator Keon. When do you guys guess Elbaf arc will end? By chapter 1200 or more? Hashtag Loki the Big G. Hashtag Love My Boy. Hashtag Glazing with Pride. Hashtag Justice for Loki. Hashtag I Won't Stop, Can't Stop.
Rockefeller City and we get down,
baby.
We get down.
Girls and girls, they love us. Stay friends to death. We the best, nevertheless. Yeah. Chris and Lil Neefy. Yeah. Yeah. Listen. Anyway, 1200? What chapter are we on now?
1170.
11-7.
Do we have 30 more chapters of Elbaf? 30 more?
Yeah.
30?
Yeah. Dirty 30.
Dirty
30.
I'm gonna go yeah. Another 2 from Inferno Knight. Shanks and Mihawk versus Dragon and Akainu.
I got Shanks and Mihawk.
I got Shanks and Mihawk. Mihawk better do something.
You know, Akainu
You
He's
need to
definitely
stop.
not beating one in
You
one-on-one.
need to stop.
And I don't even know him against Mihawk. I don't know.
He
And then
barely got past Aokiji, bro.
word.
And Dragon ran from Blackbeard. I'm not gonna say that. That's messed up. I know that's not really true.
I don't like when we all agree. Dragon and Akainu. I said it.
Why can't we just all agree,
I
bro?
said it.
You're just so petty.
Shanks will shut down Akainu like
You
he did
put
Green Bull.
Akainu in a matchup, you expect me to vote against him? That's crazy.
He will
Tom.
shut him down like he did Green Bull, bro.
Another 2 from Mugiwara Boricua. Which OP character can get Escanor's personality? I've never seen Seven Deadly Sins, so I couldn't tell you.
I kind
That's
of.
it.
Okay. Another 2.
You thought you could flee from the Marines? Who decided that?
Who decided that? I see those memes all the time. It's funny.
Yo, easily one of the best characters
Yeah?
ever. Yeah.
Another 2 from Creator Keon. I got one more day of work until I'm off for 2 days. Oh, nice.
Hey, enjoy that.
Nice. Take
Why
that
are you
extra
telling
day.
us?
Do you get Martin Luther King Day off too? Because you should have a bunch of days off, bro. I mean, I guess I don't know what you do.
Imagine he's not black though.
Another 2 from Ali Atusabe. Is Zoro's scar just stitched on Mihawk hockey knot? What? Just a stitched on
Yes.
Mihawk.
The
That's
answer is
insane. Another 20 from JD Cuomo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but does hockey always beat Devil Fruits?
Yes.
Most times, yeah. Odin was very proficient in hockey, but he couldn't cut through the barrier fruit ability protecting
my God.
Orochi. Luffy's face molded around Kaido's club in Gear 5. Yeah, it's not like in every instance hockey's going to bypass the Devil Fruit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just gives you the ability to do so if your hockey is strong enough.
Yeah.
So, like,
apparently, Odin's hockey wasn't strong enough.
He didn't.
he didn't put
hockey.
enough.
He didn't put hockey at all.
It's crazy, yo.
If he used regular hockey, it probably still wouldn't be strong enough. I think for the barrier fruit,
I don't know.
Absolutely.
barrier fruit crazy, bro.
But the thing is,
It's Odin. It's literally Odin. We talk about 4 people as children who were crazy strong. And this dude sailed with Roger, sailed under Whitebeard.
no, I believe that the barrier would have been broken, but Odin just didn't use hockey.
But
It's
see, this
plot.
is, and that's my thing.
Plot
even plot,
exists.
even if we're talking plot, right? Is it realistic that Odin just wouldn't like once I attacked the barrier once and hockey wasn't used? Why would I not then immediately be like, okay, hockey time?
Yes.
Like, why would Odin not? He attacked the barrier multiple times.
Because it
It's
wasn't
feasible.
Odin.
It stands for to reason that he used hockey. He just didn't use advanced levels of hockey.
It was
That's what I'm saying.
Oda. I'm
Bro,
telling you right now.
You're telling me that
Yes.
you can't just bypass the barrier with hockey. You need advanced hockey for
Bro,
that.
it was Higurashi.
We don't know how strong that guy is. We don't know. We don't.
What?
We don't. What
They were old Kurozumi who have. Oh my god. Bro, come on, dog.
I'm just saying. I think you need
Come
advanced.
on,
I think
bro.
you need advanced hockey to break the barrier.
Absolutely not.
What you're saying is Smoker could use his Jute and put hockey in it and hit the barrier and now the barrier. Like, no, bro.
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
Yes, that's how hockey works.
No, Larry, we've seen hockey not work on Devil Fruits before. The jacket fruit. We saw that. That happened. The dude put the jacket on. Dude used hockey, said, I'm using hockey, swung on it, and was like, yo, even hockey didn't work on this. You need advanced levels of hockey to work on some Devil Fruits. But I'm sorry, it's just the case.
Or, right, narratively, the jacket fruit guy was also using some type of armament. And his
I don't think he
hockey-
was.
And his hockey wasn't as strong as that guy's.
I have.
So what I'm saying is, Odin is. Would Odin no diff Higurashi? No diff, like straight up.
Yeah. Well, once he gets past the barrier.
So
yeah.
the reason is, Stampy, if I can no diff a person, I don't need to use my extreme hockey proficiency. I just need to use the very basic of my hockey, and it would break through.
But what I'm saying is, to me, Odin used the basic of his hockey. Because I feel like probably 99.999% of the time, any Odin attack is going to have his basic level of hockey attached to it. And in this situation, this is Odin enraged because his wife just got shot.
Hold on, do you think Sanji could break through it?
He doesn't have like an advanced, he doesn't have Ryo. Like, to me, I think you need Ryo. Like, you would need to be utilizing it's a barrier fruit.
Who taught the Akazaya 9 Ryo?
Odin. No, but like, I'm saying he didn't use it in the moment. But he could still be using regular hockey in the moment.
and not be tapping into Ryo. Like, just because I have Ryo doesn't mean I'm automatically, every attack I'm using, Ryo's attack. That's not how it works.
So why didn't it work? Why didn't he do that?
That's where you can get into plot.
That's whole
fine.
point.
But Larry,
That's what I've been saying.
No, your statement was that hockey, period, should bypass it. I'm saying you need an elevated form of hockey to bypass it. Odin just didn't utilize that, which is. But if you want to say plot, cool. Hold on. That's what happened. It's not
That's putting it in a perspective of somebody that's not Odin. That's what I'm saying. I'm speaking from Odin's perspective of his basic hockey, of what he has. Mm-hmm. He should be able to just destroy the barrier with bare minimum ease. The reason why he didn't do it is the same reason why Big Mom didn't use her hockey in the fight. It was pure plot armor. The story needed to have something, happen, and they were like, yo, Odin, you can't do this.
Respect the barrier fruit, man. Somebody dreamed that up. All right?
Same reason why Luffy didn't use Conqueror's hockey against the Gorosei. On Egghead.
Yeah. Tension's got to be too high, right? Something like that. Another 5 from Max Power. Worst takes Larry Sentomaru beats Queen mid-diff. Absolutely has to be there. That was like 2 years ago. That was a year ago, right? That was last year's list.
And it still holds.
It absolutely does.
Straight up bum.
Larry had me heated for at least 3 days. Sentomaru got fraud defense.
Sentomaru got fraud
defense. That's a little extreme.
Queen getting kicked off the island.
Hey. Another 2.
And then Kizaru is kicking Sentomaru and he's blocking it. Right.
Hey.
You guys are bums in your logic.
Another 2 from Jada Rude. I got here at 7. Did I miss a crash out debate? Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Lawrence and line. Sebastian.
Another 2 from Jada Rude. I would give Weevil from Yu-Gi-Oh! These hands. Oh, man. That's a good one. Another 12 months and Nakama status from King Peasant. Any ideas on Kid's comeback? He might defeat Emu. That's insane. I won't linger too long on this, but I do think there's an avenue for Kid to become a Holy Knight. And I know I sound crazy, but hear me out. I'm cooking.
It sounds more logical than him beating Emu.
Yeah, that is. That might be number 1. That was ridiculous, bro.
Another 5 from Aliyatu Sabe. I like the idea of Shanks getting Shanks high or extreme diffing Shamrock and the Holy Knights and then getting snuck by Blackbeard. I'm fine with a Shanks getting snuck by Blackbeard. I'm with it. As long as he goes, bro. Get Shanks out of here. Another 5 from Samaram Bean. Thinking about my stocks, I gotta go with Lucky Roo. Chapter 1 foreshadowing going crazy. Okay. And another 5 from Abella Moo, but no super chat attached. Next time, let us know your thoughts. Guys, like the stream. Larry, I don't know if we have time to do this stuff.
We'll just do it next week.
So next week. All right. Yeah. But that's all the super chats for now. Appreciate y'all for the patience. Sorry we weren't able to get the calls. We will be doing calls tomorrow, 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't hate Shanks. I just feel like he needs to go for the story to progress the way it should.
Shout out to Shanks.
Shout out to Shanks. Die for the plot.
Shout out to Sanji.
Die for the plot. But yeah.
Shanks' passing is not needed for it.
Oh, it's needed. Very much so.
Listen, man, guys, if you haven't liked the stream already, please like the stream. Thank you for hanging out with us. We will be back next week at 6 p.m. for the Eastern Time for chapter 1171. It should be a good chapter. I don't know any spoilers, so please don't spoil us on these upcoming streams that are happening this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. So thank you to everybody on Apple Podcasts. Thank you to everybody on Spotify. Thank you to everybody on YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else that you're listening to this. And thank you to Marv, as always. So, guys, with that being said, my name is Larry.
Law.
Lionel.
Seb.
Jana.
I thought Marv said something.